All right, here we go. Post here. All right. I think that should do it. So, I mean, I don't really do intros. So, and I've already got everything set up. So we're just gonna do that. That's fine with me. Why not? Boom. Intro. Hi. There's nobody to introduce myself to. What's going on? Capture card. Don't die on me. I need you. All right. Ready when meat is. All right. Hopefully we'll get some people in here soon. That'll be as simple as that. Those of you who don't know, there is a passcode today. It's pretty unusual for me. But, we do what we can. Am I missing anything? I mean, I guess I'd like to keep my fruit counter on hand right now. Oh, we'll do some meldings real quick. That's what we can get done. You back? Nope. Welcome back.
Yo, what's up, Babotosh? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good. First things first, I really do want to make sure you're coming through. I've had so many audio problems in the past.
Understandable. I know that you're coming through on my end. The levels are saying so, at least.
Yeah, same.
All right. So hopefully that is the case. If anybody, obviously when somebody hops into chat, we can ask.
Okay, yeah, and we do appear to be at about the same volume.
Yeah.
And yeah, everything's good. Surprisingly, like immediately, you got it right. Nice.
Yeah. Let me quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that your chat is also open up on my screen.
Yeah,
let me So that way I
the
can.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah. I can just do a quick pop out chat for yours. And there we go. That should.
I've never once used pop out chat on Twitch.
It's whatever.
Let me see. Okay, I don't think I've. Hold up. Yeah, the pop out chat sorcery seems to be beyond me. I ain't looking into it right now.
No, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. I've done a couple of these streams before, so I'm pretty familiar with how to at least do this.
Nice,
This is the
nice.
bare minimum of my expertise.
It's good to have an audio expert on board, by which I mean anybody who knows anything about audio that I don't is an expert. It's the hardest part of streaming.
Thankfully, I come from a music background, so audio is something I'm very much so used to dealing with. But, all right. Well, you're the player one slot. Do you want to start us off?
Oh yeah, I thought it first quest up. I also wanted to ask, on my end, I usually mute when I'm eating, like whenever I stop to chew or something, so it doesn't go into the mic. Is my Discord noise cancellation doing the job of stopping the crunchy onions from coming through the mic?
I haven't heard anything, so
Okay,
if
cool.
you've been eating, then I have been completely unaware of it.
Yeah, you said come back in 15 minutes and we'll start. And I was like 15 minutes. All right, tight. What can I do with 15 minutes? I'm gonna make a 4-egg omelet and some sausage.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I
Like, I
got.
should have picture in Discord. I went hard in the kitchen, fast as hell.
Nah, I went ahead and I have a bag of cherries next to me. I've got currently 228 fruit on the fruit counter. So
Oh man, yeah.
yeah,
I honestly should get back into fruit. I backed off of it because it spoils too fast.
yeah. I mean, part of the reason, like, I love fruit, but I mean, the fruit counter is now encouraging me to eat as much fruit as possible. So
Yeah, like I might just start grocery shopping for vegetables, like stuff like lettuce, fruit, and everything like weekly. Unfortunately, I just go to the store once a week and get that stuff instead of trying to buy a month. Like I usually just shop for the month, you know.
yeah. No, that's understandable. I mean, as of right, I don't know if do you live with multiple people or is it just you?
It's just me and the dogs.
Okay. But I mean, it makes sense if you have like a bunch of non-perishables.
Yeah,
Kinda.
like
Or just
I
like,
usually just get enough meat for the month and just put it in the freezer at the start of the month. And like lettuce and everything, I'll try to buy every 2 weeks. But even then, like even if you have salad every day, like you're gonna waste some lettuce. Like it
right.
goes bad so fast.
Yeah. No, I totally feel that. The number of heads of lettuce I've tossed out is scary.
Yeah, it's like live longer, Mo. I'm trying to be healthy, bro. Please. Bananas too. Like I've never man.
You
Bananas are okay.
you got to learn what to do with old bananas. For me, it's always like my go-to is banana bread. Like, they start getting too brown, I can kill 3 bananas in a banana bread.
Banana bread is actually legit. I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna go with pudding, and
Oh.
I can do banana bread, but a lot of people say use the older bruised bananas for pudding, and like not a whole lot messes with my stomach, but a banana that's not like it's either like not ripe and it's hella tart, or like it's just spoiled enough that I could be like, yeah, nah, you know.
I feel that. No, I'm not a huge fan of pudding myself. I very rarely eat it. Much rather just eat the bananas. No, banana bread. That's the move.
Yeah, banana bread slaps.
Or, save it and toss it into smoothies.
Honestly, I could probably do that too. Yeah,
Yeah. Got a blender.
I've heard you can freeze them too, but I don't know. Do you have a brain damage level Chameleos quest? I think the highest one I have is 203.
Oh, for like AR?
Yeah, I also do have a couple of just regular anomaly quests that like I've still got a few I haven't done. I'll just throw up like let's go with
I've got like, I think the highest one I got currently is a 141 Risen Chameleos quest, but
Yo, Reborn Dare Born collab of the month.
oh man, popping in.
Yo, actually, you know what? Hold up, I forgot about the haters. I forgot that they will conspire against me. Let me stop Cody from doing that drink water thing. Come in here having a good day, Cody's gonna be like, hey bro, chug your whole 64-ounce bottle of water that's supposed to last you 3 hours. Like, bro.
Yo, Reborn, nice to see you. Oh, I do apologize if occasionally I start to sound like a robot. I do not have the best internet where I'm currently living. It's honestly a miracle I can stream sometimes.
Also, if my redeems are loud enough that they come through Discord, let me know that too.
No, I'm not hearing them.
Alright, tight.
Yeah.
Alright, the quest is up. I want to reprioritize my Switch's connection to the network.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I didn't even replug this in. Actually, will this disconnect me if I plug the Ethernet cord back in? That'll be weird, right? It would change the internet connection.
What?
I just rejoin.
Yeah. Also, Reborn, do you mind doing a sound check for us? How do we sound? Can you hear us through both streams or whatever? Or, just through Meets. I can ask whoever pops into my chat eventually. When they show up.
When they show up. Alright, I did do for this Koosh, I did want to bring I was messing around with Gunlance again yesterday. Attack 4, crit out 4, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, artillery 3, recovery up 3, wire bug 3, defiance 3, sneak attack 3, wind mantle 3, heaven send 3, guard up 2, low shells 2, embolden 2, intrepid heart 2, frenzy, bloodlust 2. Fire attack is just there, and then bloodlust 1.
Yeah. Gunlance is so much fun.
Yeah, Gunlance is tight. And I haven't even curio crafted 3 of the pieces on this armor set.
Man. Yeah, I feel like you're so much further along in this game than me in regards to, like, sounds good on this stream. Ooh, thank you, Reborn.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I feel like, I I don't know. I feel like I haven't even explored choreo crafting nearly as much as I should. You know.
Yeah, I've been reading about it more lately. When it first came out, I was kind of like, like gotcha is okay. Gotcha is basically the same as RNG. Like, the only problem I've ever had with gotcha is when it's like pay to win stuff, or like
Right.
honestly, like I'm against stuff like Genshin Impact. The fans of Genshin Impact really defend it as like them reinvesting all of it into the game and everything, and I haven't looked into that, so I can't just denounce Genshin Impact.
Right. Right. I mean, I've played Genshin Impact, which
It's a fun game, man.
it's alright.
Oh yeah, ready to go when you are too, by the way.
Oh. Let me. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, but like RNG and drop rates and all that. Like I mean, Monster Hunter's fights is almost slash technically like anytime you kill something in a video game, there's a chance of it dropping something randomly. That's essentially the same system as Gacha. There's just no money involved. Yeah.
Right. 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 I mean, and here's the thing, right? I don't mind gotcha mechanics, like that part doesn't bother me. The part that bothers me is when you have to when they introduce a real money system into it. That's when people start to lose their livelihood, because that was like the big thing with Genshin Impact is people would play it and then they would just spend like hundreds of dollars on trying to unlock a certain character.
Yeah, and in addition to having it be money driven in the first place, it's not even just like. I think Genshin have a system where they do like mercy drops or something after you try a certain number of times or whatever. But
Yeah,
these
I agree with that too.
These systems definitely are heavily incentivized
To make money.
throttle the RNG and make it hard as hell to get stuff.
Yeah. Believe me, I am all too familiar with that as a Yu-Gi-Oh player myself.
Yeah, right.
The
and
number
people
of,
always like there's a bad take response like, oh, you don't want the devs to make money. It's like I do want the devs to make money.
right.
Gotcha earnings don't go to the directly to the devs, though.
Right, right. And and like I mean, they made it free to play. There's that. But like
I would have honestly preferred to pay like $60-$70 for Genshin and just play it.
yeah.
But I mean, they have been doing content updates the whole time and everything, and I haven't touched it in over 2 years at this point. So I don't even. At this point, maybe if you jump in and play for free, it's just like a tight game, like with like no comment, But
Maybe I don't know.
Into it,
I mean, I haven't. You and I probably played it around the same time when it like first came out.
Yeah, I played it when it first came out for like 6 hours, and then a year after that, I started a new game and played for like 12, and just kind of fell off both times.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. I've uninstalled it since then because I just don't got the space on my computer for shit anymore.
I have it on my PS4, and I look at it sometimes. it's in my JRPG folder, and I'd be like, yeah, backlog though. I gotta say though, like live service games as a whole, like even if you take away all of the negative stuff, it does kind of suck that games are more temporary than ever. Like lost media has always been a thing, but like it's getting crazy. Like the Digimon Re-Arise going away. Like games like that have to go away eventually. But also like damn, nobody will ever get to play that now. Gotta watch it on YouTube.
Right.
It's supposed to be happening to the Mega Man Online like mobile game too, sometime soon. I'm coming.
It's all right. We're chilling. Ish.
Well, yeah, did you play World? Since we're fighting Kushala, this is a good place.
I played a little bit of World. It was not like, but I didn't get into it nearly as much as everyone else did. And part of the reason for that is, as you can tell, I play a lot on the Switch. I very rarely play Monster Hunter on my PC. I did eventually get it for the PC, but by the time I did, it was like 2 years after it'd been out.
I think it's on sale right now, actually, for like $30. World and Iceborne.
Yeah. I mean, I have it now, but like now I have this game, so why would I?
Oh yeah, I was just like people online, like if you were interested in grabbing World on Steam.
Oh,
sure
yeah.
It's on sale right now.
Why? Why would you leave them up there?
It's cool. Kushala forgot that cats can jump.
Oh, they like pinned him up on the top of the staircase, so it was impossible to attack him. So would you consider would you consider Magnum Apollo kind of cat in that case?
I'm pretty sure he's a tiger samurai, right? Like
Yeah,
the whole
something
there
like
can
that.
only be one tiger on every mountain type thing.
Oh, I did not know that. That's cool.
I don't think they say that in Monster Hunter, but he hits me with the tiger aesthetics. He doesn't have stripes, but everything else about him screams like
No,
massive Asian cat creature.
I would agree with that.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Kushala. So did you ever fight Kushala in World? Tempered Kushala, Arc Tempered Kushala, Master Rank, Arc Tempered Kushala.
I did not fight all the variants, but I definitely fought base Kushala at least.
And people hated Kushala in World.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, right? Anybody who's played against Kushala in any of the old Monster Hunter games knew what they were getting into.
Yeah.
But World introduced a whole new group of players who'd never played a Monster Hunter game before, and I think that's where it like really set people off, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because they didn't like
Yeah,
they were coming in, they had no idea who he was, and they were like, "Yo, this motherfucker's just sneezing the whole fight."
Right, I can't touch him. I can't walk near him. I just want to like play the game.
Yeah,
and all of us
I can't imagine.
All of us
were
were just
no knowledge of the wind mechanic.
right, and all of us were just like, yeah, that's literally how he's always been. I don't see the difference.
Right? He almost killed me. Okay.
I am failing to pull aggro.
No, you're good. You're good. I've got him bold now, so he wants my social security number.
Oh my god, I tanked it? Hello? Did I get a buff? Was there a hidden buff for the heavy bow gun? There might have been.
What'd you tank? What happened?
I took a second hit after using my charge counter.
Oh. Do you have Intrepid Heart or anything?
No, it didn't activate.
Okay. I can't believe that all missed me.
I feel that sometimes. Sometimes Monster Hunter hitboxes are like the wonkiest thing.
Yeah, right? I just stood there. 3 tornadoes went straight past me. I actually think Kushala in Master Rank and World was better than in High Rank. And not just in terms of being more tenacious and a harder fight. If I remember right, in High Rank and especially Arc Temper Kushala, he was like just windy. They were like, okay, how do we make Kushala more of a fight? More wind? In Master Rank, it felt like his tornadoes turned more. And he would like... He did them less, but more effectively. I think they would spin in like guard locations. I think he could just put a big one on the map that just took up 70% of the area or something.
Gotcha.
Which was a pain in the ass, but I feel like it was better than just non-stop small tornadoes.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because at least it's like one giant thing that you can predict. Like a bunch of small things, it's just like, how do I dodge all of them? And the answer is you don't. You're gonna get hit. Ooh, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I do love the kicks they added, and all of the gold win in his fever state is wild.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome.
I remember the first time I saw him do the big dragon element kick in this game, and I was like, "Oh, word, for real? He is a dragon."
Drop kick your ass.
Yeah, right. They finally gave Garrett those dragon type guys.
Please don't hit me. Oh, he's hitting me.
Oh, I got past the ball, but his wind shield stopped me from doing my big bullet barrage.
Damn. Yeah. I love the one thing I don't miss is him reflecting bullets back at you when he was in like a state like this.
Oh, does he not do that anymore?
No.
Okay.
But in like GU, like you fire a bullet and it just bounces. It's like,
I think in World you could only hit him on the face when he was like windshielded up.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ailstra.
I'm hitting zeros currently, but at least they're not bouncing the bullets back at me. Oh, and pierce bullets just ignore it completely.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Because I haven't used bowgun against Kushala in this game at all.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Because of experience fighting him in all the other games.
Oh yeah, no, understandable.
And I was just like, I'm good on that one. Like I'll fight him. Like I'll hit him with a stick, but I don't need a gun for it, you know. But if the bullets don't bounce, and I always use pierce anyway. I never use elemental ammo.
Yeah, no, then in that case, it's free for you. Did I get hit? No.
I'll say I don't know. I'm trying to live.
Oh, I know I did interpret heart though.
Okay, cool.
I was very confused. I was like, how did that? Why am I standing? Count. Oh yeah, that's a combo.
Reborn, if you want to jump in, like the lobby is open on me. I don't
Oh
know if
yeah,
you're free
yeah.
to just
You don't just
the
have
queue.
to sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, queue might get hard to manage if multiple people on both streams try to get in and everything. We hadn't really thought about all that. Right?
Yeah, it's one of those things where like normally I just let kind of people manage themselves,
Yeah,
but
like I'm
like
not famous, so like maybe 3 people are trying to jump in.
yeah.
Just eating, maybe. Me too, homie.
I'm definitely gonna have a couple of cherries as soon as I finish this.
Yeah. I didn't just make the food during like the 15 minutes after we prepped him before we started either. Like, I let the dogs out and gave one of them this medicine. I made the omelet, made a cup of coffee.
Counter? No.
Ah. I was just trying to blow back out of it. Okay. It was a productive 15 minutes.
Am I sliding? No. The water's moving. You know that like optical illusion that sometimes you encounter when you're like in a car? Oh, you fucker, you just poisoned me out of nowhere. But like, you know, when somebody slows down very steadily, or like when there's a car next to you that's like going in reverse, and so you feel like you're going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just got to experience that with the water on this level.
So am I moving? No, it's the water.
I was like, I'm moving. How like, but I'm in crouching fire. How is this possible?
Come on, bro. And I'm nowhere near as good with Gunlance as I was in World. Like, in World, Gunlance was almost my main for a while. It's like, when Behemoth came out and everything, I was tanking his ass. Like, I was the Gunlance player drawing aggro.
Damn.
I remember when, what was the tree guy's name? Leshen? He had like a one-hit kill move where he did like a crow explosion.
I don't know if I ever got around to fighting him.
It was a pretty decent fight. It was weird because he's like the only humanoid monster in the franchise as far as I know. But it was a good fight. It was fun and it kind of required good teamwork unless you're like a speedrunner, I guess. I know people have soloed it. But taking guard up and guard on the Gunlance and blocking his finisher Nova, the crow attack, I was pretty sure it was just a one-hit kill no matter what. But I managed to tank like his huge party wipe move completely unexpectedly. Like I couldn't get out of the way, so I just blocked and lived. It was like, ah.
With that.
And I think I saw you fight Malzeno yesterday, right?
Yeah. It was a... Dude, that is a scary-ass monster. I beat it once, but I still have the urgent because it wasn't my post.
Oh, we can do that next.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll probably take like 2 or 3 tries, but we got this. I kind of want to use the lance against him too, because like in the fight, while I was using the switch axe the whole time, I was like, I couldn't help but think like, yo, this fight was made for lance.
Yeah. I actually had a really hard time. Oh my god, I had full health. What was
like
that?
Get back out there, Hunter. It looked like just a regular fat wind burst.
I know, that's what I
But
thought.
I think everything he does is just amped the whole fight because of Embolden. It makes the monster more likely to enrage. I think like 33% more likely. That's what it says, but it feels like they just stay pissed the whole fight until you get them into an exhausted state.
I feel that. Just the constant angry monster. I don't know, right head.
He's leaving.
Of course he's leaving.
Wasn't sure if he was gonna shark me or not.
Desperately in need of health, monsters like, ah, yes, I smell it. Critical health monster hunter.
It does seem like something like there have been several times in Rise where the monster would pull off a combo and they just had me like one more hit and I was dead. They'll finish the combo, look directly at me, and leave the area. I'm like, oh god. I don't know if that's the devs being nice or if the monster's tired too, or like.
Right, right. Ooh, I got a stagger. Yeah, I don't care that I missed. I'm just glad I get by.
That was a nice stagger though.
Oh my god. Nope, we're out of here.
I think there's a PC mod for Rise that plays like the JoJo Golden Wind theme when you fight Risen Kushala. If there's not, that's, like, I would pay for that.
That is hilarious.
Just the whole fight, just Golden Wind. I thought he was gonna chase me. Oh,
I did it again. Get out of there.
And he only does that attack like as soon as I start doing something else.
I swear I'm just showing up to die.
I'm not good at be like that. I've definitely triple carded in front of like, I think the biggest stream I ever had, like, it was like 20 people watching, and I triple carded like 3 times.
I feel that. I feel that so hard. One of the I've definitely had moments where like I've just triple carded over and over and over again. I'm like,
for literally no reason.
Right, right. For like a whole stream, it's just nonstop triple carding. It's like, man, this is miserable. Feels especially bad when you have like the highest HR in the room.
Yeah, right.
What was that?
If you're like literally hundreds of levels above everybody else there, and like
yeah, somebody's like level 100 and you're like level 500, and just like, yeah, I triple carded. What do you want me to do about it?
Or you'll be talking about how like, yo, I've been playing Monster Hunter since the first game. I love this franchise. Cart. It's like, no. The internet must think I'm good at video games. That's all I have.
Man, you must be really passionate about it if you suck this bad.
Yeah, right? It's like, I too am terrible at my favorite hobby.
I feel that. You know, I went to a Smash Brothers tournament, yeah, like literally last week. Oh no, like 2 days ago. And I lost every game I played. And I'm like, how long have I been going to tournaments now? Like, not a short period of time. Like, I've been attending tournaments since like 2016. So it feels really bad to like just show up and just do terrible. Oh, I think I might be dead. No, I'm not. Oh my god, I'm alive. No.
I'm just gonna block it, fuck it.
Please leave me alone. I'm gonna waste all my mega potions on you.
I'm so lucky that last tornado didn't just kill me. There was nothing I could have done on there. I had already started putting my weapon away, didn't see it coming.
I got sucked in from across the room. There was no escaping it.
Nice. Was that you or one of the cats? It wasn't me.
I was firing something, but it didn't feel like I deserved it.
It is always hilarious when you break them out of risen stance with like 1 damage.
Right. Well, it's funny when a cat does it. You just watch him chuck a boomerang and the monster's like, oh!
Yeah, right? So your cat throws a Paratoad and like hits Shigara Magala in the face, and they fall out of the sky and like unrisen and like freak out for 45 seconds.
I always feel like the cat is like, you know, in that reaction, just as confused as we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was just freaking out. I was just throwing shit.
Especially in World, the Palicos went so, like, they saved my life so many times in World. It was crazy.
Oh my god. Same GU Palicos are just so fantastic. It's a shame that we never brought back the mechanic to be able to play as them.
Oh, Prowler mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of thought that would be in Rise. I don't think Prowler mode will ever be in like a more realistic game like World or anything. It'd be cool though. I do think for World 2, they should embrace more of the goofy stuff in Monster Hunter.
Oh, I completely agree with that. Like I love all of my plush weapons.
Oh yeah.
Because quit it. All right, I am now officially out of mega potions.
Oh, you can go back to campsite.
I know. I might have to. For the record, I have never once had to go back to campsite in this game for potions.
I do it all the time against risen monsters.
Oh. You know what? I might not have to. We believe in this, right?
Get over here. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Believe in the meat. Believe in guns.
I believe in your gun stick.
I believe in your gun.
Gun. I will continue to shoot you. I don't care if you have an AoE.
I flew backward into one of the Azuchi with my wire bug skill. Oh, okay, he missed me.
All right.
Come on, Kushala. Let me breathe, dog.
Oh my god.
Yo,
I thought you died. I was so concerned.
he was trying.
He like stomped at the game ended and I was just like, who died?
Oh, man.
Well, I have one potion left. Not a mega potion, regular ass potion.
I always bring 10 honey so I can make more. I'm literally out of honey and potions.
Damn.
I don't remember if I restocked before the quest, but if I did, I used straight up 20 mega potions.
I'll say this: it was just 2 of us. We did very well for just 2 of us, because I don't think this game scales like it does in others, or in certain Monster Hunter games where it's like, oh yeah, you have 2 people, the monster has enough health for 2 people. You know, it's like you're on online, you're fighting an online monster. Like that. Those are the rules.
I don't know, honestly. I've heard that it does scale the way World did, where like, I think World was the first game to scale like before World, it was just like multiplayer or single player monsters. I think in World they made it so like, if there's 2 of the monsters such and such strength, if there's 4 is such and such strength. I don't remember if they even had one for 3 hunters specifically.
Gotcha.
I think in this one it's supposed to be tailored to like, literally like how many people you have, because each person comes in and brings a pet too and everything.
Yeah.
It would be crazy if there was just solo monsters and then like just 4 player and 4 pet monsters. So if you bring in like just 2, you're half strength.
Yeah, I got my 4th rise drum.
I saw some shinies in there, but I didn't even click on them.
Were they star-like?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you probably got some rise gems. A very profitable hunt.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide what weapon I'm gonna take on this Malzeno murder.
Oh, I feel that. Oh, I gotta get the Chimera Twins. Come on. Lotto ticket.
Let's say I could
Bingo!
take Oh, what'd you get?
I got the figure for the Chimera Twins.
Okay, is there a new lottery system? I think I heard something about that.
Maybe? I think they like introduced some new lotteries like every whatever. Like every update, they just introduce more things that you can find in the lottery. But other than that, yeah. I always use my tickets on the like idols though, because you know, I want to collect as many of those things as I can.
I gotta start doing it more often. I'm having visual errors. I gotta start doing that more often. I mostly ignore the lottery, and I recently just put all my amiibos on a bookshelf that I built like 2 days ago. So like they're not even in reach right now. Let me see, regular lottery. Wait, is there just a lottery? There's not an amiibo option? Hold on. No, then buy, sell. Yeah, jump in. Let me grab that amiibo off the show.
Do I run Gun Lance? I think we're
Say,
gonna.
I think I haven't fought Magnamalo with dual blades yet, and I think that would be my most proficient form for that fight would be dual blades. But I do feel OP with dual blades. Like I feel like in every Monster Hunter game, with an end game set, dual blades are kind of just
Yeah, no, they're
it's
good.
just anime. Like,
Yeah.
like they're good. Like,
No, I feel that. I mean,
I won't say broken because I love it, but like.
No, they're a great weapon. Nobody's saying anything about them not being. It's actually just dragon, huh? I'm not running bow. I can already tell you that much. I'm not running a bow set against Primal Malzeno.
I should take Lance just to die, just to die immediately. I haven't used Lance in months. Let's go.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. Although with the gun lance,
The non-elemental stabby here.
it's got some fire weakness. We ballin'.
It's in the arena, so we don't need to eat for birds. I'm just gonna do the. Well, I might
What?
eat for insurance actually.
Is it in the arena?
It's against Malzeno, right? I just assumed it was in the Forlorn Arena, but oh no, it's at the Citadel. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
eat for birds.
I was gonna say.
I do be setting me up for failure though.
That's all right. We hunted it like 6 or 7 times yesterday and only got it once. That's how it goes.
I think we did it the other day, and I think we beat it maybe 3. I gotta check the book and see how many I killed.
Yeah. To be fair though, I was trying to use Charge Blade for like the 3rd time ever. So, we'll take it with a grain of salt.
That's kind of a high bar for your first. Like I learned that I didn't start messing with longsword and Rise until like Elder Dragons in the base game, and like I had all my prior knowledge of the games and stuff, but I didn't use longsword. Like I learned longsword in this game on Teostra.
Right.
I've still got clips of the fight up if I remember right, somewhere on Twitch. All right, I've eaten items, and let me see about just let me check the gun lance. I mean the lance store for just regular lances real quick.
Yeah, of course. All right, lots of explosions. It's a good thing that we don't have a sword and shield user with us.
Oh yeah,
I would feel
honestly.
bad.
And I should put shockproof on my build too, actually, because I did both trip up and get tripped up by teammates quite a bit the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, the Malzeno lance.
I definitely blew some people up yesterday.
in a video game, FBI.
Yeah, obviously.
You can leave the chat.
Wait, video game? What video game?
All right.
Yeah.
You can blow people up in video games? What? Since when? I've been doing it on Main Street. In a video game.
Just don't watch the news, okay?
Much worse.
Man. No, I hardly watch anything these days other than like YouTube videos and anime. Everything else is like whatever.
Did I do that whole hunt without guard and guard up? Maybe they were on my weapon, but like crazy.
That would be pretty. That is pretty wild, man. I've got all these like choreographed talisman, and I have no idea what to do with any of them currently, because like all my sets have been existing for like 10 billion years. It feels like. So the idea of like suddenly being like, oh, I should be doing this instead. It's like, yeah, I agree with that premise, but it's so hard to want to break a set.
Like I usually try to retrofit it, but if I have a set that's just a direct upgrade, like there's just an all-around better version of the set, then I'll be like, I gotta delete the old one, I guess. You know?
Yeah. Well, like with all the like new talisman updates and like how powerful they are, it's like, oh yeah, here's a thing that gives you all like 4 abilities, or like a full set of abilities that would normally take like 4 gems that you're currently using, and like 6 like fantastic slots.
Yeah, right. And $70. Have fun.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, this is really cool, and I don't want to touch my super janky thing that I jerry rigged together that's functional.
I guess I'll go for burst 3. And I want to see if I can curio craft a bigger slot into this weapon, like for the rampage slot. What does this require? Yeah, give me that. Takes 4 slots though. Yeah. What are these? Add an anomaly slot.
I'll do something real quick here. My capture card is making some noises I'm not happy about.
Oh, is it? Yeah, mine is honestly about almost 3 years old at this point. I'm surprised I have small visual glitches sometimes, but I haven't had... I don't think I will need to upgrade anytime soon unless it just suddenly dies.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm getting a couple of audio glitches, audio and visual glitches, and yeah, it's kind of laggy. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna unplug it and plug it back in.
Take your time. Decorations, rampage decorations. I heard there was a new. There's supposed to be guard bash deals blunt damage to a monster when blocking an attack with the guard switch skill without taking too much knockback. It's like so like blocking damages monsters. Nice.
Now we're getting double audio. Kill that. Yeah.
Lance only. Okay. Insect blade only. Dual blades only. Infinite stamina without heaven sent. For a very short time. No. Hit the monster in demon mode.
All right. Hopefully that'll happen. Catch its bearings.
Okay, it only stops stamina consumption by demon mode, but heaven sent stops all stamina consumption. So heaven sent is still better. But this will give you like a leg in that direction if you don't want to use heaven sent. Okay.
I haven't actually looked at the new monster. Well, that's all Shigaru. Where's the new dude? There it is. What is this set? Oh my god.
Are you looking at Reborn's pajamas?
I'm looking at a Primordial set right now.
Primordial Malzino. I haven't looked at that yet either, yeah.
Oh, it's stupid. It's really stupid. I
Oh no, wait, I did look at it. It had like a new blood, right? What the hell? What are you doing? Controller. Stop it. No. Not more Joy-Con drift. No. No, please. What is this? Alright, hold up. What's happening? Yeah, why is my controller just... Yeah, it can't be Joy-Con drift. There's got to be the connection. Hold up.
Yeah.
Just turn it off and turn it back on.
I feel that. You know, I spent like I spent like 2 hours one day. Because I did eventually get Rise on Steam. Because I got a whole bunch of friends that play it. And occasionally I like to play online with people. But like, you know, obviously they don't want to play it on Switch. So I spent like almost 2 hours trying to set up motion controls through Steam. And I finally got it working. So now I can play Monster Hunter Rise on PC with the motion controlled like gyro camera that I use in this game, and it's actually like so stupid.
Motion, like you tilt the controller
yeah,
to
and
control the camera?
Yeah.
Incomprehensible.
It's really fantastic for when you need to make like really quick maneuvers upwards and stuff, because you can just tilt your controller down while running and then move in that direction.
Yeah, I've never actually apologized for it, but almost every hunt I catch myself thinking like, damn, I'm giving my audience whiplash with these camera movements.
That's how I feel. I'm like, man, I wonder how many people I like totally alienate because they're getting motion sick from watching me like move my hands too much.
I've had people tell me too, like, man, you dodge a lot of stuff that's off screen. Like, you'll turn the camera, run, and then all that. It's like you can kind of memorize the directions the monsters are gonna go and what they're gonna do. As long as you hit the stick in the right direction, you're good.
Right.
Dude's wearing an Origin set. That's funny.
No. All right, we ready?
Red to roll, yeah.
All right. Let us cart instantly.
I'm just trying to play Lance. But the clap on Malzino keeps emptying my HP bar.
You know, yesterday my first encounter with it is I went in, I shot it with a single shot of the internal ammo of the bowgun. I countered its yell, shot it once, and then it like shoulder bashed me, pinned me, and killed me in like a matter of like 2 seconds. And I was like,
oh yeah,
this is the greatest introduction to this monster of all time.
Yeah, it's an excellent fight. I wouldn't expect him to have 3 phases, but I mean, I've played enough Souls games that we should just expect that, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Wait, is Fiora in here? What the hell?
Yeah, I still haven't beaten it, so this is still the urgent.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Like I beat it, but I did it on with somebody else, so like I haven't finished it as an urgent quest. I still have some end game cutscene, I guess, to explore or whatever. I don't know. What a last bit of dialogue or whatever.
So you beat it, but have you done the hazard version?
Maybe not.
Okay. So I guess minor spoilers. After you beat it, there's a stronger version of the quest that's unlocked after. Yeah.
Wild.
You've seen his third phase and everything, right?
Yeah.
The one attack he does where his wings stick out, the webbing pulls back, and he rakes the ground like Shigeru Magala. I mean, like a Sharish Volda.
Oh, okay.
That caught me off guard. Like, it's so bad the first time he did it. I had no idea what was happening.
Even you telling me about it, I'm sure it will still catch me off guard.
Yeah. So I saw him do it, and I was like, what? And he only does it like in phase 3, like maybe at less than 10% HP. He just starts like trying to like maintain a bonsai garden, like a pebble display and shit. It's like, bro,
Stop. Leave me alone.
yeah, right.
No, yesterday I got to have one of the most embarrassing deaths I've ever experienced in a Monster Hunter game. I got hit by him, right, and then I got knocked down in a Moxie, and I was like, okay, I'm running away, I'm gonna go find some heals, and as I'm scrolling through the menus, a Boggy comes up and just chomps on me, and I die instantly, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Just death by small monster.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed in myself.
The Jaggy hip check back in 4 Ultimate did catch me a couple times when I was fighting a different monster.
Oh yeah. Or what was it? I remember somebody like watching one of my friends get comboed in GU by just Soprops, like a combination of just constantly paralyzing and like getting like stunned by like T-Rex or something like that in the same room. When they died, when they died to the Genprey, it was just like, dude, come on.
I mean, to be fair, at least Genprey can paralyze you. So
Yeah. It's still hilarious though.
Yeah. Have you ever done like you go into an area, the monster roars, and you get stunned by that. Small monster hits you, and you're stunned by that, and like the big monster descends upon you, while the small monster is
right, having its way with you.
Yeah. Jaggy's like, come here, T-Rex, I got it. It's like, bro, I just saw T-Rex kill 4 Jaggies. Why are you helping?
With that, I'm just sitting here in my shield. I feel like that's all I can do sometimes.
I gotta remember, Spiral Thrust does counter if you time it right. I remember most of his combos. I just gotta remember that the Lance is a blocky guy, not a dodgy guy.
Right. Am I winning, son? We're trying to win. Welcome, Asura. Would you like to join us? We have an open spot.
Actually, with your rain here, will it let us pull in a 4th person? Will it just send her home?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. We'll have 5.
Oh, it'll just. Oh, real. Oh.
Let me finish mine and I'm in. Awesome. Spot's all yours. The lobby ID and passcode are at the top. Also, I'm streaming here with MeatdaBoi, and I'm gonna die.
Ooh.
I was pinned. I had no wire bugs. I recognize my own death.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, no. So I'm over here doing a duo stream with MeatdaBoi. So definitely go check them out. They also play Monster Hunter Rise. If you couldn't tell.
Oh, nice to meet you, Azura. Might have seen you in Babotosh's chat before. Also, I didn't mean to cut you off, Babo.
No, that's fine. I don't think I don't think they have been in my chat before. But
oh, okay.
Yeah, entirely new person. Welcome. We like seeing
new guy unlocked.
That's right, new character.
Right.
New storyline.
We got the Azura's Wrath DLC.
That's right.
Ooh. Okay, he just missed.
Didn't even have to pay $5.99. New character.
I remember. I think Azura's Wrath had like $20 worth of DLC or something. Like the original end of the game was like just a huge cliffhanger. You can only finish the story with the DLC.
Really? That's awful.
Yeah, I don't think you can play it on like backwards compatibility on any console unless you own like the
That's so
complete
stupid.
Yeah, like if you own the complete version on Xbox 360, then you can play all the DLC on Xbox One. I don't know if they made the DLC purchasable on Xbox One. And I know I played it on PS4 originally when I streamed it last year. And I got all the way to the end before I realized you couldn't finish the game. So like, I was only even streaming it because I was mad about something, so I just replayed the whole game. I was like, I'm still mad, I'll replay Azura's Wrath, whatever.
Dude, so his ability like is such a detriment in this like in this fight in particular. You know what I mean? Like the fact that I can't heal nearly as much as I want to from potions, because like he will just you can take about one hit, and if you don't have full HP, then you can take maybe another hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like like whenever he hits me and I get put with the blight or whatever blood right, every single time it's like, great, this is gonna take me 3 full potions to heal off.
Yeah, the monsters at this point in the game seem to give blood blight way less.
Mm-hmm.
And
but when they do, it feels like it's like a real like detriment. Like
yeah,
before
like
when I got it, it was like, oh yeah, this is actually not too bad because I can just immediately heal it off by continuing to attack. Now it's just like, now I have to use a potion or risk dying instantly.
Yeah, unless you're specifically built for blood blight and can put out like huge burst damage while you have it for that short window, it's kind of like it's just a detriment at this point, which is good. It should have been that way from the start. Anybody want the rock?
Yeah, Reborn's got it.
I mean, I don't think it should have been just a detriment, but I do think the blood blight mechanic did make anomaly quests way easier.
Oh yeah. I agree. To be fair though, they are already very difficult.
Yeah. It's cool too, like, because they could just make the Risen Elders, they could just make the Risen Elders harder automatically.
Right.
Just by removing blood blight largely.
We'll do it again. Poke that tail. Come on. Yes.
My man, come on.
Alright, that's the only damage I'm getting this whole fight.
Oh, he's down?
It's just so hard to stay in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to stay in. That's why I switched weapons. Like, the lance was cool and all, but he was moving too much and I couldn't keep up with him. I'm trying to be in there.
Yeah. For me, it's like, yeah, you gotta burst in and then basically block until you are given the opportunity to get out.
I think if I brought gun lance, I would be over-investing. I think Reborn is using the Malzeno armor.
Is he?
I think so. Like, I'm watching these displays of power, and it's like, bro, my man has gone Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan.
Unstoppable. Oh, I cannot believe I hit him with that.
He is really good at, like, crowd control and keeping people away from him.
Oh, absolutely.
Between moving, and then, like, every time people get close, you just swing, like, a 45-foot sword 180 degrees. Like... no, Paratoad.
No! I just totally rocketed into my own Paratoad. I'm a dumbass. Certified dumbass. You gonna hang out here for a second? I would love if you did. Come on, come on, come on. Come back, please.
I tried so hard to
yes!
get down there. Nice! Blastoise. I thought he was gonna walk away from it.
He totally did. He stepped back into it.
So we got his tail off. I kind of want to aim for breaking his wings, but they're over there, so I'll get it next time.
Ah.
Damn. I'm good, I'm good.
Wait for this. Go in. Ow. I will hit you with another one.
I can only see cold.
God, I feel like I'm playing Breath of the Wild, where I'm like using all my resources to handle a troublesome like creature.
Yeah, right. Using a tactical nuke for one Bokoblin with a stick.
Right, right, right.
Get him, sis. Shoot him. Shoot him. Good cat.
Nice. That's
Jumpy.
my gotcha cat.
Do you watch Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, I know I do. Yeah.
Yeah. At this point in the game, it feels like every fight is that team fight between Itadori and the demon who was turning people into like raisins. Itadori and his teacher beating dude up in the playground.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like the fights are either like the monster doing that to you or you doing that to the monster.
No in between.
Yeah, right. Oh, I didn't die. I went back to camp manually, so I don't need an armor skin and demon drug re-up. Okay. I was like, drink the juice, bro.
No. At a certain point, I have to like really think about like names when it comes to anime, because you know I understand plots and I recognize characters, but like the second somebody's like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
Ichigatsu so no kun, you know, it's like I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I think part of the reason I'm so bad with English names and acronyms and like dates and times and everything is because like I've memorized hundreds of anime names and canons and dates and power systems for no reason.
I'm so bad about it.
Somebody will tell me their name and I'll be like, damn. Like I'll tell them like, I'm terrible with names. Don't take offense when I ask you to remind me, and I'll like ask them to remind me like 4 or 5 times. The first 3 times we meet is that bad. Like I watch anime. I watched the first episode. And I'm like, yo, Itadori's the homie.
Oh, I want nothing to do with whatever that is. You know what? You look way too scary. My puppet spider did nothing.
If I remember right, this is phase 2. I think at this point, this might be phase 3.
Yeah, I think this is phase 3.
Oh yeah, he's doing the finger rake. It looks just like his regular wing.
Dude just said Omae wa no Shinderu.
Yo,
Appeared behind me. Some monsters do it because of lag. This one does it because he just can. Give me that beetle. No, leave me alone.
Closing distance on this guy even is dangerous. Like if you try to zoom toward him.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. We're getting close though. Poke me. That's right, I will poke you.
So
you are going to take that off. Meat, no, I believe in you.
I'm good. I just didn't see where he teleported to.
God. He moves so much.
Yeah, I know, right? He's chasing me right now.
I know, he's been chasing you for like 5 minutes.
I think it was my last potion. Oh no, that was the 10th one. Okay.
Come on.
Bees.
This is it.
He's down. Use the pocket sand.
Yes!
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
Ah, man.
No, wait. Something's off. Let's go after it.
We're going back to the village. You're going to the story dimension.
No, I don't want to go to the story dimension.
I didn't carve the tail. No, wait. Think about it. It's all the way over there. I ain't gonna make it. It's 20 seconds off. My mental illness just shot up 45%.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize that there was a tail. I didn't get to carve it at all.
Be thinking about this tail for the rest of my life, dog. Remember this moment, chat. I will never forget this moment. Look at that. Hunter on his knees, sprinting as fast as he can, trying to get to the tail. Didn't make it into.
You know, we could have gotten the tail if it had like the 60-second cooldown, but no, instead it had to have a cutscene.
I mean, they could have gave us both. I understand why they didn't, but like also, we probably should have carved the tail before we left that area.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We were in the fight though. I'm gonna let you experience that cutscene. Let me know when it's over. Be
quiet. Oh yeah. Hopefully I don't have to play it.
If I remember right, you don't have to play anything at this part.
Come on, just blow him up.
I think maybe the second. Oh.
It's a cool cutscene.
Oh yeah, I really like what they did with Malzeno and this whole Curio thing.
Yeah. You know, the owl head is just so like prominent in every cutscene ever.
Do the eyes and stuff move, or is it just like a
No,
static?
no, it's just steady.
Okay.
But it's just like a deadpan, like it pulls into frame and just the owl head appears.
New Wiggler. There was a character in Soul Calibur 3, I think, who was like just that guy, but his head was an owl head. And if your character was fully articulated with the owl head and everything, that'd be hilarious. Direct parallel.
Man, they left out all the action.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if you need to be the one to post it, but I've already done mine, so you might as well throw the hazard up when you get back.
Is there another urgent?
I don't think there's an urgent, but there's a stronger version of the Malzeno fight.
Oh, I'll wait my turn. I don't have to post it immediately.
No, okay. Reborn, do you want to throw something up?
I'll be there in a second. Where I can play, Charge Blade for the 5th time. I did learn it. I spent some time in the training area and learned some combos and figured out how it kind of functions as a weapon, but...
I was way better with it in World. I'm good, got nothing to post? Okay, I'll throw one up.
I think Azura is going to hop in soon.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. You have any issues finding the lobby, Azura?
Well, I'll post a question. If the Zora post will change to whatever Zora throws up.
Yeah. If you get here soon, you can post. Yeah, they said they'll hop in just a sec. Hey, good work, you two. Kingdom is safe. Dongo, mark, recap, time, respect, to do, etc., etc. Most of the time, I read, dialogue in games. But this is one of those games where I really... I just want to hunt. Gameplay matters most to Monster Hunter.
Yeah, definitely. And, I get people wanting more story. 4 Ultimate is, still the one people hold up.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. That's the one I actually read out of the dialogue for.
Yeah. And for a lot of people, they, especially so many new people came in with World, they expected, a deep story and everything. The way it was sold, it looked like it had, real RPG story elements, but...
Nope.
Kind of no. That's never what it was about. And then people ask me, yo... I was talking to somebody recently, explaining I'm 1,200 hours into Rise, and they were like, "You're still playing Monster Hunter? Those games seem like they have no content." And I
Hello,
played
Sharks.
World. Oh, what's up, Sharks? I played World with this guy. We've been friends for years. And he's a gamer and everything. But
yeah, you're saying
he played World up until I think the last Nergigante fight in the base game, and didn't play any more than that, and was saying those games feel like they have no content, and a lot of people are just looking for a different kind of content, story, plot, characters, all that type of stuff.
Right.
If you tell people you play the game, you fight monsters to make gear to fight stronger monsters.
Yeah.
And people will be like, but what do you do in the game? It's like, bro, shut up.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, is your character some cool badass? And it's like, it's as badass as you make him out to be, because...
Yeah, theater of mind.
You do something cool. You did something cool. Your character didn't. It's not. You're not watching an anime here. Luffy didn't pop into whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know how far people are in One Piece.
Oh yeah.
I forget. I forget. I'm up to date with the anime. So every time I talk about One Piece, I'm like, oh, I should probably not talk about that.
I stopped watching One Piece at a major plot point involving Luffy's family. Or
Yeah.
That shit hit me. I took that personally and fell off for years, but I started reading again recently. I'm on chapter 96 or something.
Okay.
I do intend to catch up on One Piece before the end of the year. In terms of the manga, for the anime, did I not eat? I didn't eat, did I? My brain.
I like more about the description of the monster more than the story sometimes. I agree with that, Sharks. I think it's. I honestly, I like hearing about monsters, like ecology, more so than I enjoy hearing about, about, oh, but the monster, it's going to destroy our village unless we stop the rampage being caused by Malzeno until it's not, you know.
Yeah. Like the game, the plot is usually just a framing device to fight monsters, and I think that's okay as long as like, I mean, the game was never not that,
Yeah.
and it wasn't really until World where people could even misinterpret it as a heavy story-driven game
Mm-hmm.
based off a couple of cutscenes. And if you do any research into the franchise instead of just believing commercials, because like, who in their right mind believes commercials in 2018? Millions of people actually,
Honestly.
but you get what I'm saying, like.
No, I hear you, I hear you. Especially video game commercials. I swear, like as a kid, I'd watch like commercials for video games. I just like, is this actually what it's like? You know, I think after the Wii, I've since then learned that video game commercials are just like not at all what they appear to be.
Yeah, I think in the 90s, like, I remember the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon trailers. Spyro, like a guy dressed like Spyro, fighting sheep. Or no, there was like like the Eat More Chicken Chick-fil-A signs with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cow.
yeah, yeah.
There was a sheep that said like they had a striking sign that was like "Stop burning sheep alive" or something.
That's
It was like
hilarious.
he was campaigning against Spyro in the commercial, and it was a commercial for the game. It explained all the features, and it showed him running around beating up animals and fighting orcs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The
Huh.
Crash Bandicoot mascot commercials were just Crash being like a big idiot in Main Street.
Yeah, 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 basically. No, but I agree with you, Sharks, that I think that the lore of monsters is far more interesting in regards to like actually learning about, like in regards to Monster Hunter. Just because, I don't know, there's just like so much, like, I don't know, learning why a monster does what it does is so much cooler than, just being like, it's attacking us. No, but like, why does Teostra constantly combust into flames? Like, what's the deal with that? How can it survive in the volcano? And like, there is like actual like things that exist that tell you exactly that kind of information that you're looking for. You know?
I haven't heard this music in a minute. It's been a while since I fought Teostra.
I just want to.
Oh yeah, but after seeing Malzeno fight the Curio and everything, it appears the Curio were originally a Geismagorm thing that took over Malzeno. Like, they just attack everything the way they have been in Anomaly Quest. And Malzeno was one of the things that, like, they parasitized.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to misinterpret Malzeno's behavior. I think, like, they even played, like, a little bit with Fiorain, thinking Malzeno was defending the kingdom. But it's not like a mythological noble dragon. It's also just an animal defending its territory.
Right.
Which happens to require fighting the Curio, which is coincidentally good for people. So like, even on like the front of them trying to redeem Malzeno, they maintain the stance that Malzeno and Geismagorm are just animals, and I feel like that's one of the best parts of the franchise.
No, I completely agree with that. Like, I think I was doing like a little bit of reading on the article, but like the monsters that generally we hunt, they're not like, normally, like, if you kill like a small herbivore or whatever, you carve it, you get some meat and stuff like that. Like, those are like, that's like proper hunting in regards to like hunting for resources. But like the monsters that like, like Teostra, like they're almost a type of natural disaster, and they're actually bad for the ecosystem to even exist. So not only are like we existing as like a preventative measure to save ourselves, but we also are kind of in a way preventing like the destruction of an ecosystem every time we fight one of these monsters.
Yeah, and World made it real blurry with the whole going to the new world and like building a settlement and intentionally like defending a new territory that hadn't had humans before from monsters.
Yeah.
But like, if you look at World and the maps and everything, like the Wildspire Waste and the Ancient Forest are directly on either side of Astera. And you can only go like 3 miles away from the city. So like, you're not like clearing out the entire jungle.
Right.
I think it's implied that every Elder Dragon, like most of these hunts are non-canon. in every game, you probably fight one of each Elder Dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
They even mention it being like the same Malzeno or Xenojiva and everything, like when you fight them more than once. So like you're not driving Teostra to extinction. You're fighting one Teostra who came too close to the village.
Right.
But it's a video game, so you gotta fight him multiple times for
Yeah,
parts.
yeah, you can fight him as many times as you want.
But it is very hard to make the ecology arguments on Monster Hunter's behalf. We are beating the shit out of a lion over here.
Yeah, exactly.
So I swear to God, we're doing this for the trees. Like,
I speak for the trees.
yeah, right. I speak for the trees. Loads gunless.
Right, right. I'm getting hit. I might be dead. Oh, I live.
I backed out in time. I thought that combo had me stuck there.
That's exactly what I was doing. I was swinging my charge blade.
Backstab is crazy with some of the gunless. Swax and gunlance attacks. Like if you can get your biggest blast to go off on the back of one of the monster's weak points. Like I got a couple of bullet barrages that were doing like 500 damage a tick yesterday.
Jesus, that's insane.
It was against like an anomalous Tetranodon, like that was like level 280 or something, but still.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, I always count when I roll in order to get rid of things like Fire Blight and Blast.
Oh no, you good.
First habit.
I usually roll once or twice, and then I know I'm gonna roll again eventually for the fight. So after that, I just get back into it.
That makes sense. Blast is one of those special, though, like ones that I particularly try to avoid. Just because if the monster hits you while you have Blast on you, it will set it off.
Yeah.
Okay, it results in a lot of TKOs, so to speak. Or just, yeah, instant deaths.
How do you feel about Ruiner?
I felt that. That noise that you made, I felt that in my soul.
Ray knocked the wind out of me. I was gonna say, how do you feel about Malzeno, Primordial Malzeno versus Ruiner Nergigante?
Ruiner Malzeno. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Ruiner Nergigante versus Primordial Malzeno, the one we were fighting with.
Okay, yeah. I haven't actually. Okay, so. I personally think that Nergigante gave me more problems when I was playing World, but I think also part of the reason is because I literally did not understand World mechanics in the same way I understand Monster Hunter mechanics in this game. Yeah. Like, I did not, like Clutch Claw mechanics, I had no clue. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand like anything about them. And I think that like heavily nerfed my ability to play that game because literally if you're not clutch clawing things, fights take like half an hour.
Yeah, real.
Is that it?
Oh, keep going.
Oh. But so I think if I had understand clutch claw mechanics better, I think I would have had a much better time fighting that monster.
Yeah, plus you're probably just better at the games in general at this point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of veterans do forget that they've been playing Monster Hunter for a long time, so the games are just going to keep getting easier.
Well, and also, well, like, I've always actually struggled when it comes to switching from Monster Hunter game to Monster Hunter game. Like, GU to Rise was one hell of a transition.
Yeah, but a lot of it still carries over. Like,
oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, a lot of them, like, the heavy bowgun, light bowgun, and bow always change massively. And Insect Blade kind of with the triggers. But for most of the other weapons, a lot carries over and builds on previous stuff. Sin Ridden Soul was saying that Ruiner Nergigante can easily be cheesed. I didn't, I guess I posed the question in a weird way. In terms of a fight between Ruiner Malzeno.
Oh, okay,
between Ruiner Nerg and Primordial Malzeno.
Let me think about that one for a second.
Yeah.
So, somebody in my chat brings up the point. Sharks. Nerga uses more close combat, while Primordial Malzeno uses distance, so Nerg might win.
But Malzeno can teleport.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't know how strong Malzeno's tail and wing blades are in comparison to Nerg's armor. Like, Nergigante would be trying to eat him. And we've seen Nergigante attack a lot of things. he's gonna dive bomb Malzeno at 500 miles an hour.
Right. No, I
Either-
completely agree with that.
like maybe with his head, possibly with his shoulder. If he uses his head and Malzeno like teleports to the side, or honestly just steps to the side because how fast he is, and just stab Nerd Gigante in the side of the skull as he goes past, Malzeno might have it. Either one could one shot the other with a sneak attack. And a straight up like they start in a room staring at each other and you say fight. Nerd Gigante would manhandle Malzeno if he grabbed him, but Malzeno can teleport.
Right. I don't know. I think that I don't know. I kind of consider Nerd to be far more of a brute, if that makes sense, in this context. Ooh, I'm riding him.
I would definitely say Malzeno's probably more intelligent, or at least less rash. But Nerd might be like headstrong, but he's not stupid. He can be clever. But the teleportation and the range and reach that Malzeno has, if his attacks can pierce Nerd's armor at a distance and Nerd can get a solid hold on him, I might give it to Primordial Malzeno.
All right, this weapon is okay. I'm learning more and more about Charge Blade, and the reason why it's far more difficult to pick up than even I had originally considered. I always thought that Charge Blade was difficult because of the combos, and that is a mechanic. Like, if you don't know the combos, you're not going to be able to use it very effectively. But on top of, knowing the combos, there's also a level of understanding when you should go for a combo, when you need to go for, like, a single hit. Because, man, the combos lock you in place for so long.
Yeah, I really do struggle with that. At this point in the game, I've kind of, like, tried to get to the spot where, like, you should only be investing in real combos that the monster can't hit you back.
Right. That's what I'm learning. But that's not at all what I'm used to doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm so used to going all in if they'll let me.
Yeah.
And Ruiner Malzeno's like, no, like you will sword fight me. It's turn-based combat at this point.
Sharks brings up a good point that Quarios will probably interrupt the fight and take control of Nerd Gigante.
Oof.
Yeah, the Quarios tend to have an effect on all of the monsters, including Nerd Gigante.
Anything, probably even Malzeno. I mean, Zora Magdaros, sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't considered the Curio showing up, and I also hadn't considered, like, part of Malzeno's fight is the Curio buff. But I guess for the fight, like, in a quote-unquote pure fight between Ruiner Nerd and Primordial Malzeno, there would have to be no Curio BS. Otherwise, the Curio would be able to affect both of them, I guess.
Stay right there. No, get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, dumbass. I had full health.
Did you try to block it? I didn't see.
No, I went for a combo.
Oh, man. You said stay right there. That's what you were talking about.
Well, yeah, I wanted him to. Okay. I'm gonna say go ahead and repost that one. I'm gonna actually use this weapon I'm proficient with.
No, you're good.
I feel bad about that.
Yeah, you said stay right there, and I saw him just jump straight upward, like a vertical takeoff landing vehicle.
Well, I wanted him to stay right there, so that way I could constantly hit him with the explosion. But then, then he decided to explode himself, and that was not it. Asura, you need to go. Friend wanted to play. I'll follow for now, at least. Oh, thank you, Asura. Oh, and you should check out MeatdaBoi. He also plays Rise. I can give him
nice to meet you.
Quick shout out. In case you're looking for more,
it's hard to compare at times. Gen Gap, the AI and flow of combat is different in World versus Rise, so you'd have to try to put them on even footing in a sense. Question mark? Yeah, kind of. Like if you,
All right.
Nerd Gigante probably would be smarter in Rise.
I mean, we're talking about obviously there's. Are we trying to put them on the same playing field based on if one was in Rise versus one was in World? Or are we talking just
I'm trying to say
whatever as they are?
Yeah, I wouldn't considering AI and everything. There is a straight up difference between World and Rise. I was thinking in terms of characterization, cutscenes, stuff we've seen them do in like how they act and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you put them both, like Ruiner or Primordial Malzeno, Forlorn Arena, no Curio, same gen AI, either both World or both Rise or whatever you want to,
Mm-hmm.
like try to make them into as real animals as you can in your mind's eye.
Yeah.
With everything they can both do. If they each had a chocolate bar on their forehead, they had to kill the other one to get it. Who would win?
Well, I feel like, okay, so I always, it feels like the same like thing where somebody's like, okay, you pit a mage against a, like, you know, or like, you know, you pit a wizard against, you know, a fighter or something like that, you know, who's gonna win? It's like, well, I feel like if Malzeno is given room to move around, Malzeno I think has a much better shot at winning, if that makes sense. But
Yeah,
like
if it
if
were
you
a
put them in
real
like if you
fight,
put them in like an arena fight, right? Yeah, Sharks, you're more than welcome to join. Got an open spot for you. But yeah, if you were to put them in like the same room, like in like a small area, I think Nergigante would literally like rip, you know, quite literally Malzeno apart.
yeah. I mean, potentially.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not sure how hard his hide is in comparison. We haven't
Yeah.
really seen. The Curio can bite him. Maybe his armor isn't that hard, but we don't know how strong their teeth are or
Right,
any of that.
right. Well, just like Nergigante seems like such a brute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Malzeno seems to have no limit on the teleportation.
No, it does not.
Oh, and Sin-Ridden Soul, if you did want to jump in, I guess we'll do 2 hunts each. And we're both live. Yeah, we failed the last one. After we finish this one, if Sin wants to come in, I would say Reborn might have to bounce for one, and then you can jump back in after 2.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah. And we can like manage. I mean, how many people are in here right now? Me, you, and one from each of our streams. That's probably fair.
Yeah.
I'll jump out now. Come on in. All right, nice. Good to see you as always, Reborn. Whether you stick around in the chat or go do something else, you can come back in 2 hunts or whatever.
Yeah. It's always kind of it's always kind of tricky when like you and I are occupying 2 of the same spot. It's like, and then we have twice as many people coming in from both angles.
Yeah.
Very different.
I have a queue and everything set up and mix it up bot and everything, and I really haven't had to use it. I do get up to like a lobby of 4 on stream sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think only once or twice have I ever had 3 people in the game and another person try to join. And somebody usually jumps out whenever anybody wants to join. They'll be like, we did 4, I'm good. It's like, yeah. Or like, I've got bills to pay, I gotta go. It's like, okay.
Yeah. No, it's very rare for that to be the case for me as well. Although it's becoming more and more common where I got like a full lobby and people are like, hey, I want to get in. I'm like, yeah. I would just hang out and maybe a spot will open up. It's generally what I end up having to say. But
have you checked the Google search results for Babotosh at all?
Have
you searched like Google search results for your online name and everything on Twitch or anything?
No, I don't think I have. But I imagine I'm probably one of the only ones. My name is generally unoccupied by most MMOs and large, online games.
Yeah, MeatdaBoi was available on every platform when I grabbed it. And seeing the search results from MeatdaBoi go from like 0% ever to like 2 searches in the last 5 years is like, it's incredible, bro. It feels so good,
No, it does feel good.
Somebody Google me, dog.
I know. I'm actually like, now that I'm putting out YouTube content, I'm hoping one day like I get a group of people coming from that era or area,
Oh yeah. If I do start doing YouTube content, it would be content in the sense like I play stuff and say dumb things on camera and then pay an editor to make a video.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. I do my own editing, but man, it's like so time consuming for so little content on top of like me just trying to manage my life. So it's like,
managing life is so hard, bro.
It really is.
Like part of the reason I started streaming is like, okay, like I demand time to play video games. If I gotta make it look official and like pretend I'm being productive, I'll do that. Like, it's like people are like, what are you doing? I'm playing video games for 6 hours a day, but it's real. It's a job. Leave me alone.
Shark says that Primo Malzeno wings have 6 point more resistance to blunt and slash damage than Malzeno. So it looks like the wings are harder.
It's in the
on,
numbers, yo.
Yeah.
My man went to the Monster Hunter wiki for the stats.
So Malzeno's got harder wings.
I'm trying to think. Do you think Nerf Gigante would be swelled? Did I leave you guys? Okay, no.
No.
Do you think Nerf Gigante would be? I think we left Sin written soul though. But you can jump in, Sin. Take your time.
Yeah. Wait, you were saying?
If we just assume Malzeno's resistance means Nerf Gigante can't just puncture it, because Nerf Gigante can't really just puncture other Nerf Gigante, right? I mean, I guess if they hit each other enough times, they would eventually.
Yeah. Well, you know, the way that I see it is I feel like Nergigante would do a lot more internal damage to something than external damage.
Oh,
like he's got like
he's
got like the grippers and the punchers and like, you know. Malzeno would do a lot of poking.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like the lance, like the unstoppable force versus the movable object.
Right.
And both take turns being each, depending on what they're doing.
Yeah. No, like a lance poking a boulder.
I'm trying to remember. Does Malzeno have any of his ranged attacks without the Curio? Is that all Curio stuff?
I'm pretty sure it's all Choreo stuff. I don't think he has like any kind of like fire breathing or anything like that.
Hobie Sumer? Is that how you say that? Sumer? Summer? Hobie Summer. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong, Hobie. Thank you for the follow. Homie.
Gotta love new followers.
The real homie Summer was the adventures we had in July along the way.
God, I love that quote. Or the real whatever was the whatever we had along the way.
You can use it for literally anything.
Literally anything.
Looks like the real medical malpractice was the friends we made along the way. It's like me. That just sounds like a Scrubs quote.
It does, actually. What? More zeros? Are you kidding me?
It's because of the fire shield. It does the same thing as the wind.
I'm noticing that. It's a good thing I have pierce ammo, but man, does that suck. Oh man. Oh god, don't do this to me.
My internet. I'll be back in a minute.
That's what I was feeling. I was like, there's no way I just DC'd, right?
Oh, did we all DC?
No, I think it's just you.
Just me? Okay, I'll bounce and rejoin the lobby. Leave me alone, Serge.
We believe in you. I'll kick anybody who comes in and it's not you.
Yeah, destroy them.
They shall be annihilated. In your name.
So when you show up at Thanksgiving and somebody else is in your chair.
Right.
Get the heavy flamer. Yeah, you had a Twitch error as well? Did I? Maybe it was just a whole internet thing.
I thought it was mine, honestly, because my internet is not super consistent.
My system on Twitch has gone from like a 2-second delay to 13 seconds, so I did cut down for like 10 seconds. Let me, I'll just turn off the side computer over here to use the monitor stuff. I've got like my laptop and then my streaming computer right next to each other, and they were both using internet. Just gonna close this one. And try to re-strengthen the priority connection to the computer and the switch.
That makes sense. Please stop chasing me.
Let me get back in that lobby.
Hurry, we need you.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
He just finished tearing sharks apart. And I can't hit him.
Desperately trying to find the lobby code, like it's not pasted at the top of the screen.
I feel that. Yo, good Rand 1987 TTV Rodin. I'm doing good. How are you? We're just out here doing some Monster Hunter stuff. I'm streaming with another streamer by the name of MeatdaBoi.
He's kind of worried where you were going there for a second.
I was
guess
gonna
if you
say
just
good friend, but I was like, we know each other to an extent, but like not that, like I would
Oh, yeah,
say
that's
good friend
legit.
at this point, but
Yeah, I give it homies, like definitely friends.
yeah,
Like a lot of people are like people you meet online ain't your friends, but honestly, if we chat, hang out, have a couple of good conversations, and play video games together, that's all it takes to be my friend. You know?
yeah, I feel that. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah. Sin Ridden Soul said, yeah, turn off that prawn torrent PC. It's not prawn, okay? I had a I had like my own stream open to monitor it over there. So like I'm sending out video from this one, and I'm on Discord, and like in the Monster Hunter lobby, and I had a whole nother computer like with both
Right.
my profile and Stream Manager and my bot profile in Defender mode over there. So
Just everything like online at once. I feel that.
yeah, I gotta recalibrate
But
all of this.
no, we're
Do
yeah.
in the future.
Glad you're doing good though, good Ran. We're doing an open lobby, so if a spot opens up, you are more than welcome to join. We are, I think, in the process of like cycling people in and out. So
Yeah, I was just giving people 2 hunts each on my side. Two
yeah,
successful hunts, unless we fail twice in a row.
yeah, we'll do the same thing here. Why not?
Excuse me.
So you're in.
He's trying to hack the Pentagon at the same time.
Oh, gonna back off there. All right, I'm really gonna back off there. Jesus.
I'll be over there in like 4 minutes. I gotta go grab all the birds I grabbed again.
So once upon a time, I did a duo stream with people, and they were using channel points in order to like enable the rotation system. Where it was like, if you wanted to join a hunt, you spend like 10 channel points. But I think I made mine like something stupid like 7, and then people were really upset that they had an odd number of channel points.
Oh. Yeah, it's arbitrary, but that's a very common pet peeve. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the Crash Bandicoot Mutant games, like the second Crash Bandicoot trilogy on Xbox and PlayStation. They had several achievements that would give you like one gave you like 7 experience like achievement points, one gave you 21, one gave you like 33 or something. It was impossible to get like it wasn't 33. Like there was no combination of achievements you could get if you played that game that would put your score back at an even number.
That is hilarious.
It's like, why the fuck would you do that to me? Just email the devs the clip of
Please stop! I'm literally doing nothing but running in circles and healing.
Coming, bro. I got the toolie. But yeah, just send the devs of the Crash Bandicoot, the second trilogy, just the clip of Bowser being like, what's wrong with you?
Literally can't unsheath my weapon.
Ah, Nova. He almost got me on entry.
A miracle I'm alive.
Did I hear you moan? No! Stop saying it. I've been streaming for years and like it's always been like hardcore stoic stuff. Like no matter what happens, I almost never get hyped and almost never make any like reactionary noises or reactive noises.
That's hilarious.
These last couple of streams of like in-game Rise is bringing out the real Jim bro, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not moaning, I'm exerting myself.
It wasn't until I started playing Monster Hunter on stream that I started becoming a very reactive player.
Like in person, I've always been the type of guy who like I'll dodge. If the fight is intense enough to really get me, like to where I'm like, fuck, I need to live. I'll dodge in my chair and like all that kind of stuff and make noise. If something cool happens and you playing with the bros, it's like whoa,
Yeah.
On stream, I mostly just be like, pathetic.
The exact opposite.
The Risen Hell, stop.
Oh, I feel so lucky. Someone hit the monster with something and it just totally like kept him from breathing fire on my ass.
Yeah, Alfonso said, you've been moaning a lot these last few streams. They're not moans, they're manly expressions of sincere effort.
Of fear.
It's scientifically impossible for cishet men to moan. Ask their wives.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's a sticker.
You good? Go back to camp.
No, I can craft more. I just like stopped in the middle of my crouching fire, and I was like, what happened? I had at least like 7 more bullets I could have fired.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were out of recraftables.
No. I've been playing that well. I haven't
Those
had
are war cries. You're real.
I haven't had the opportunity to fire that many bullets yet.
Enough to be out of ammo? Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's really keeping it on. Like,
Oh, he's just not stopping.
I guess it's basically like almost turn-based combat at this point. You gotta get in, get what you can get, and get out.
I know, I'm kind of using my counter as like my only grace to stay in.
Yeah. See, I'm definitely not using optimal combos just because I'm trying to get out of his way. And I do still trade hits a lot. I haven't really, like, I'm good at getting into the blind spots sometimes.
Watching you play Switch Axe or not Switch Axe, Charge Blade is a treat. Because the fact that like you can even get off combos in the first place is insane, in my opinion.
I mean, it is hard. Okay, I'm good.
Stop that. No, stop. Leave me alone.
He's still coming after
I
you.
said stop.
I don't think I have flash mods on me either.
Okay, at least I got to full health. Just keep running, right?
Hobie said, Hobie goes full unga bunga. Nice.
Dude just doesn't stop.
Tail, bro. Lower. Oh!
Am I far enough away? I am. But I wasn't far enough away to dodge the star thing.
Yeah, I was not expecting the fireball. I was trying to be cool and have my back to the explosion and then immediately roll back in that DPS range. And I rolled straight into the fireball.
Yes!
Good
Go
catch.
my cat. Random chance. Every time he does that, it's random. We won the lottery.
Yeah, the Palicos don't miss. I mean, they do miss sometimes, but they're so useful. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, there's a reason why I use a Palico pretty much exclusively over the Palamutes.
Yeah, the Palamutes are good, and they got a buff recently and everything. And I kind of feel bad for mostly ignoring them. But they're mostly transportation, and I do want to explore and run around the maps on foot instead of just speeding down the alleyways every time I come out here.
I understand it. Like, I believe me, there are times where I'm just like, I want to just kind of get into the fight. I guess I'm going straight back to Pierce. It is so hard to apply damage to this thing.
I hate you.
I relate to that.
He wants to Pop-Tart in my jacket pocket.
Alright, let's see how good I am at hitting headshots.
Hobie Summer said, I don't feed my Pelico unless they hit with the Kidnator.
Well, Miko gets plenty of food if that's the case.
Yeah, little sister's over there feasting.
I use the Gathering Palico, so for me it's like every time they pick up a random fire orb, you're kidding me! Come on! I was nowhere near that.
I didn't even see where you were at. But you were saying random fire orb?
Yeah, like whenever it picks up like a random fire orb because it just like plundered something, it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I think I had I don't remember. I can't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure I had a Palico steal a Magna Glera. Like the first Magna Glera I got in this game. Like we failed the quest, and when we got home, my cat was like, "Yo, bro, I stole one of his eyes." I was like, "Bro."
Right. Literally jumped in and ripped it out.
So yeah, while you were in the loading screen, I went back and like snuck this out of dude's other socket. I was like, okay. I mean, he was already missing one, so there's a Magnum Alo out there with no eyes now.
Want to fight Primordial Malzeno? I need wings. I mean, yeah, we could totally do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
But I'm not. Do I run heavy bowgun? I actually haven't beaten it with heavy bowgun. I feel like I should.
Uh, I mean, I probably never tried heavy bowgun against Primordial Malzeno, honestly, just because like I never really recovered from like the trigger controls switching from right and for you to left in world for the clutch call being on right, and then back to right in this game. The switch skills being like, or the other way around. Maybe it was left right left instead of right left right. Like I don't know.
Yo, Energy Surge, welcome, thank you. I'm playing with MeatdaBoi. You should go check him out. But yeah, no, geez, I play with so many mixed up controls. I swear, every time I have to boot up the game, I have to be like, okay, what controls was I using last time? How do I fix it in this one? You know?
Yo, real. I'm watching one of your shoutouts, the Babotosh. Oh, you've been playing Tears of the Kingdom. You're way farther than me. I'm only like 6 hours into the game.
What do you mean? If you're watching that one clip I have, that was like the beginning.
All the lava?
The lava. Did somebody clip something that I wasn't aware of?
I mean, there's a clip of you playing Tears of the Kingdom, breaking rocks over a lava pit. People can clip your VODs and stuff too, so like.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I had a really funny experience with Tears of the Kingdom. I like attached 6 logs to one another, and then proceeded to try and walk on a floating platform, and then the logs came crashing down, shoved the platform underneath an island, and I was stuck there. I was just like, what the fuck did I do, and how the fuck do I get out of here?
One of my clips, I don't think it's a clip on Twitch actually. I think I took it on my Switch and put it on Twitter. But I was carrying like right by Twin Peaks horse farm. Oh, there it is, Dango Insurance. There's a couple of Bokoblin structures over there,
Yeah.
and you can just save this here. Okay, there's a couple of Bokoblin structures over there you can climb and all that type of stuff, and there's a couple of explosive barrels on one platform and like another one platform up.
Yeah.
Like I grabbed the one on the top platform and was gonna throw it onto a Bokoblin below. But that was on my old controller, so Joy-Con drift made me walk forward off the platform with the explosive barrel. I landed within inches of 2 more explosive barrels, and the barrel I was holding, like Link dropped it, and that landed next to me too. So I'm standing there between 3 explosive barrels and like a chest, and there's a Bokoblin on the other side of a rock with a question mark over his head. Like, what the fuck was that noise? And I'm like, oh man, that was so close. So I go to pick up one of the barrels so I can move because like they're blocking me in,
Right.
and they all just exploded when I grabbed it. I was like, oh shit! I thought I was gonna. Pow!
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know it's on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think it's on Twitch. Hold on, I'll shoot it to you.
Oh man. Goodran is using a bowgun, which they're not really used to. Understandable. It's a wonky weapon, a little cumbersome to get used to. I was lucky I picked it up in one of the more cumbersome games, so this one actually feels almost like so mobile I don't even know what to do sometimes.
Yeah. In World, I preferred heavy bowgun. In Rise, I think I prefer light bowgun, just because like I said, I think the controls switching so many times has ruined my ability to effectively block with the heavy bowgun. All you have to do is stand there, but
Yeah,
I always.
You want to do something.
Yeah. Oh, the twins are here. You know what? I actually got her sister to come outside.
Oh, sharks. I was fighting 3 of the stone sentry ones of them, and had a wooden board on a stick when it swung and immediately shoved its friends into the water. It's hilarious. I had a funny moment when I was playing Breath of the Wild where, like the original, I was on like a mountaintop and I had a Lefaustos on me. And I was like, you know what? I have no health. I don't want to deal with this. And so I jump off the mountain and glide away. And then Lefaustos does a diving attack off the edge of the mountain. And I was like, no! And he like plummeted 50 feet.
Just seeing the enemies just murder each other sometimes is funny.
Oh, yeah. But
watching a bunch of robots fight the Bokoblins, like one of the tall ones will grab a Bokoblin and throw it at the other, and the robot just shoots him out of the air with a cannonball.
Oh man, yeah, no, it's so good. I'm honestly like I'm gonna be playing more Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. I'm so excited for it.
I've been trying to decide what I want to play next. I finished Danganronpa, and I'm still technically playing Patapon and Dead Cells, even though neither has been on the channel for like 3 weeks at this point, just because I've been busy.
I was gonna say I wasn't aware that you're still playing Patapon.
Yeah, I'm like in the last hopefully 10 hours of SMT5. I'm still doing all side quests and all that type of stuff.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I'm gonna complete that game. I've completed every other game I've done on the channel to 100%, except like I didn't do all of Shantae's difficulty modes, and I didn't get every achievement in the Surge. I didn't do the speedrun achievement for Stray because that would take like 4 hours.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for that.
Yeah, and I think I want to do that as a stream thing, but I just haven't gotten back to it.
Yeah.
And I still need to hit a puppet in the face with like ice cream and cheese and bug snacks, but that's about it.
Yeah. There's like 3 games I've never finished on stream. And that was Chibi Robo. Because I found this eggplant dude, and at that point I was just like kind of burnt out, and I was like, yeah, I can't keep playing this game. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I really do like that game, but man, streaming it all the time.
I did feel like he got shafted, kind of like like Chibi Robo deserved better. His sequels and everything were like.
Yeah. You know what he really deserved? A spot in Smash Bros. I would main the hell out of Chibi Robo.
Yeah, Chibi Robo and Rob would have been like that would have been cute. Like,
yeah, 2 peas in a pod. But yeah, so and then Wind Waker. I literally am 1 stream away from beating that game. I'm like, I just have to, drive my boat to the wall and deal with a couple of Ganon fights, and that's the end of that. But I never got around to it. I ended up stopped streaming for a while at one point, and then I never came back to it.
I feel that.
And then the last one is I never managed to finish the final fight, like the true ending for Hollow Knight. The gauntlet. I've approached the final boss like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Every time I attempt him, I die within like 10 seconds, and I'm like, it takes me half an hour to get back here.
Are you talking about like the boss, like the light moth, or like the final like arena challenge?
The final like arena challenge.
Okay, I didn't finish that either.
Yeah. And then there's like always this part of me that's like, do I go back to it? And I'm like, I had such a good pattern for dealing with every other fight, and now I don't. I'd have to relearn all of those fights just to give it a shot at him, and then die instantly again. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back to it unless I like pick up Silk Song or something,
Yeah. Hollow Knight is an excellent game, and I played the hell of it, but I played it before I started streaming. If I stream it, I probably won't complete it. I did everything except for like that last arena fight before, and like
yeah.
I might go that far again, but like I ain't breaking my neck on it like you said.
Yeah.
Because I'm a gamer and I like punishment and everything, but like I got limits. Like I'm never gonna like pretend I'm not human. I'm some kind of video game machine.
Basically, right.
Like there are things I can't do and things I simply lack the patience to do.
Yeah. If I had the patience, I'd be a speedrunner, not a Monster Hunter streamer.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I might. This is exactly how I died last time. Okay, no, I'm good.
He's queuing up. I hope that pun was appreciated by chat.
Oh my god. Queuing up.
Hey, like, because Curio starts with Q, and like we're in a game queue.
Ah, there we go.
Did you get it, chat?
See, my first thought was like, is this a Street Fighter reference?
Oh, I mean, because fighting game queues?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
There's a character called Q, and what he does is he powers up every time he taunts.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't played Street Fighter like literally since like arcade days, like summer camp Street Fighter machines.
Gotcha.
I do like the characters and the design and everything. Like I mean, like huge Chun-Li simp,
Right. Hey, you want to go for a ride, buddy? Let's go for a ride.
Want to take you for a ride? Look what you did.
Somebody else took him for a ride. I lost it.
Oh, that song was. I think that was a Street Fighter song. It might have been a different game. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Ow. Something like that. It's been years. Somebody in the chat like, no, that's Killer Instinct, you loser nerd. It's like, shut up. I don't play fighting games.
I don't either. I got into Guilty Gear Strive, but that was pretty much the only one.
I was real big into Soul Calibur back in the day.
Soul Calibur
I kind
was
of
cool.
fell off around the 4th one, yeah. I wanted to get into Power Rangers Battle for the Grid just because it's Power Rangers.
Oh, I've heard that one's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
I
there's
like
any plot, but it's just supposed to be like a solid Power Ranger based fighting game, which is good enough for me, you know? It's Power
Yeah.
Rangers.
No, I totally get that.
Beat his ass, bro.
It sounds like you and I kind of grew up in the same era of like, you know, gaming and like media, because like everything that you're mentioning, it's like, yeah, no, I recognize all of this.
Yeah, real.
I feel like
I mean,
a lot.
like, I was born in 90, so.
I mean, yeah, same. So
Oh, nice. It's so nice not to be like 10 years older than one of my internet friends.
I feel that. I feel that so much.
It's like in real life, everybody's 40, 45. Online, everybody's 22. And there's my ass over here 30, like, bro.
Nah. I just turned 26 this year, so, you know, I feel that a little bit. Ooh! Ah!
Remember,
Yeah,
chat.
I'm gonna
just
walk
say
away
no.
from that.
The
Yeah.
gigantic satellite laser cannot enter your body without consent.
It did not care. Oh, that I said no. And a
He's not
cobra.
supposed to do
No! I just wanted healing.
My bones. Ooh, okay. I think that was Intrepid Heart.
Oh my god, the two of us cart just then?
I got out of it. I don't know if somebody else caught it.
Me and Reaver Blade are together, so I'm starting to think that me and him both carted.
Okay, if they did cart, I didn't see it. They might have just gone back. Oh no! I thought I could get between those. Tactical retreat. Shark, be careful. I'll be right back.
It was a cart. So, one cart left.
I'm coming back, Shark. I
Where
just
is
needed to
this
take a potion.
Here it is.
This room was kind of small. He's doing the thing again. Sis has a Kidnator over here, guys. Come this way. We can get a free down.
That'd be pretty great.
Ah!
How the hell did that miss?
She got it.
Oh, okay.
She got it. No, it did miss, but she got it.
Mad damage. Don't move.
Rod's free. I'm sharpening.
No, he walked out of it. Oh, somebody hopped on him. Okay. Oh well.
That's cool. It's cool. Down's it now.
No,
I got
no,
a blast though too. So next time he's up and still, I'll try to nuke him.
You and me both.
Tails off. I'm switching target to the wings. That was close.
Start Ramboing him. Oh my god, oh my god. I did not get hit by any of that. I think it might be time to bust out the greatsword set after this.
Alright, as soon as we get to the next area, I'm gonna try to flip him with the blast toad. Unless you, I mean, yeah, if you're
No,
switching
you go. No, go for it. Oh, don't forget tail.
Oh, fuck yeah, good call.
I was gonna say we've been thinking about it.
All these shinies and stuff, you get so into the fight that you just forget about the money. Like,
Not even the money; it's the parts. You know, it's got a good armor set.
oh yeah, I was using like money as like
Yeah.
slang for like treasure.
Oh yeah.
The dosh.
All that
The
good
Zenny.
dough.
Yeah.
Zenny, yes. Isn't Zenny like also like the term that they used in like DBZ?
Yeah, I
Or,
think
like-
I don't know if DBZ started it, but like a whole bunch of video games and anime have used Zenny at this point, and it might have just been DBZ. If somebody flashes him, it'd be way easier to hit him with the blast toad, potentially, after he does a couple of big attacks and stands still for a second. Probably can't flash him.
Oh
during
my
this.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
We did all try though. Good effort. No,
Oh my god!
he got me mid potion, bro. I couldn't. I thought he was targeting somebody else. He teleported right next to me. He might have been targeting somebody else.
Oh, and now he's flashed.
It's cool.
Get back here fast.
The blast toad is just an additional down at this point.
I know, but I want everybody here for the down.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fortune owl on the map too. I'll try to grab it if we're close to it again, but I ain't going to get it.
Yeah, no, don't go out of your way for something like that. Be different if it was like an extra life.
Oh, which like I think I did eat for insurance, so I do think we have.
Yeah, that should have been the game right there.
Okay.
That explains why I didn't see like the notification that was like, you know.
I guess he's out of a flash bomb
Are
ability.
you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Got him? Nope, got him. Nah, he moved his tail. Fuck. And then he jumped right back into where it was at.
Here we go. Flash. That's all you.
That's
Let's
too
see
late.
it.
I already wasted.
Oh, you
I
did.
tried to flash him and it didn't work, so I thought he was unflashable and just tried to do it. But I guess the flash pod missed.
All right, my turn to waste a blast toad.
Fuck you.
Oh shit, I got him.
US tax dollars at work. Let's go. His wings do not take a lot of slicing damage.
They don't take a lot of damage at all. The hardness factor is so high. Oh, here we go. Phase 3. Now they probably take mad damage. I'm alive. I'm dead. I was shocked I was alive for that long. At that point.
Rise again. Yo, man, this dude can fight. I'm trying to think, like, what can I do to tighten it?
It's great sword time.
Yeah, real.
It's 8 points for gun. So point values don't make sense to me in this game. I very rarely look at point values to understand. I just mostly shoot and see if number higher or lower than what I should be hitting.
Now that numbers are visible, that's mostly all you need to do. Point values are. I mean, yeah. At this point, since you can see like what your hit does in each spot, the orange number will tell you if you're the weak spot or not. The flash tells you if you hit it, if you crit or not. Like, you can get all of the information basically from the hit zones, except like what's technically precisely better. But if you hit the tail and hit the wing and compare the numbers, you know what the difference is.
Goodwritten apparently got another mantle from the fail screen.
I should just bring my get money palico for this.
That's right. Take all the money. All of it's yours.
I'm gonna eat for birds again. And hydrate. It's been almost 2 hours, so Cody, who I know is watching, you will almost be able to make me chug the rest of this water. So I guess I should like try to responsibly decrease the amount of water I have.
No, I just started another pot of tea.
Constantly living in fear in the shadow of my friends. Like, I hope the homie doesn't show up today to torture me.
Yeah, I feel that. You know, it's funny. For the longest time, I've always just, like assumed that I'm always gonna have like the lowest master rank in any like in this game, but I forget that the more that you play it, the higher it gets.
Oh yeah, it does go up. Yeah.
Like I keep looking, I expect it to be like 130. Forget that actually, you know, playing. Doesn't make me feel like I'm better at this game though. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've always thought like the fact that there is no straight level system is one of the best parts of the game.
Oh, absolutely, I agree.
I'll lose burst level 3.
But like normally, like you know, if you see somebody that has like a master rank of like let's say 600 or something, you assume that they're pretty damn experienced or at least good at the game. But
Yeah,
even that
like-
isn't sometimes true.
Not always. It could just be like they just plowed through, like they had the perseverance to make it, despite
Yeah.
being suboptimal.
They just play a lot, you know.
Bahari, sell me a primordial Malzeno bone crystal. You saw him, bitch. He ain't got none. Actually, wait. I think I might have saw one.
Actually, now I'm kind of curious. Do I have any of the? Can I Wario weapon craft this weapon up again? Nope. Still missing some stuff. I just want to bump the damage on this weapon to a number that is disgustingly large. It's the only plan for it right now.
Okay, I have a Malzeno bloodstone, not the Malzeno bloodstone.
Rip.
But the set I'm wearing now could probably, like, with just a few small changes, this will probably be excellent for every weapon.
Yeah. Are we running it back?
Oh, yeah, I'm down. Like,
Yeah.
somebody still needs the quest, right? Throw it up.
Yeah. Whoever was posting, go ahead and post again.
I'm looking to potentially add elemental damage to this set or something.
Man, I have no regrets about buying all of the music for this game.
Oh man, like the Monster Hunter soundtracks are like notoriously fire. It's almost to the level with like, you know, every time a Sonic game comes out, no matter how bad the game is, you know it's gonna have one of the best soundtracks in the last 5 years.
Oh, that is so accurate.
It's like every single time. It's like, yo, new Sonic game coming out. It's like, I mean, at least we'll get the music, like no matter what. Like,
Yeah, no, for sure. You just reminded me of a video I watched the other day, by a dude named Kanjin. He did not blow up on YouTube particularly. Very like he was well known enough to probably make some money off of it, but like, you know, not the 50 billion subscriber thing. But he did a video on Sonic Adventure 2 and its story, and explains in, you know, great detail about how convoluted the story is.
have you ever read the Archie Sonic or Archie Mega Man comics?
Yes, I also watched the cartoon.
Sonic X? Yeah.
Well, no, I watched Sonic X, and then there was a few before that as well.
Oh, okay.
There was like the Saturday morning cartoon where it's like Sonic Says. That's where like the whole chili dogs thing became a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, chili dogs. And then he also like did a whole bunch of but then there was like one that was really story driven that like introduced like Sally and like Bunny O'Hare and all of those characters.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah.
Mostly. I remember clips of the chili dog one, and Cincinnatians like claim Sonic. Like, I'm from Cincinnati. We own chili dogs. We get the best chili dogs in the world. Like,
Ooh.
Sonic. If he came to this world,
He would live in Cincinnati.
Yeah, the most unrealistic part of the Sonic movie franchise is that he didn't run to Cincinnati immediately.
Right. You know, he probably did. You just didn't see it. You know, he constantly was bouncing, like, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, good night, everyone. We're going to bed. And then Sonic's like, I'm going to go grab a chili dog from Cincinnati. Just runs there, runs back.
He's at the Skyline by Fifth Third downtown like every other 5 minutes.
Yeah. Downs a chili dog, comes back. Every time he's not on, like, panned onto the camera. Off camera, he's in Cincinnati eating a chili dog.
Too, like what you were just talking about reminded me of this one. You know what? I'll drop the link in the chat too for the squad. The Sonic soundtrack memes go crazy.
Oh man!
Of course, you guys should come back. If I ever link you away, immediately come back.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm pouring tea, but then I'll be right there to deal some damage.
Me and the boys at 12 a.m. on Saturday morning pouring some tea. I guess it's 12 p.m.
Technically, yeah. I don't care. It feels like morning to me.
Actually, yeah. I think I got like maybe 5-6 hours of sleep last night.
Yo, same.
For no reason. I never have any trouble sleeping unless like I have something to do that's not a big deal. Like, I guess I was maybe nervous about this stream. But like, there was no reason to be. It's not like I don't get social anxiety or anything, but I couldn't sleep. That's the only reason I could think of.
It was a little last minute.
Yeah, like it was like,
hey, you want to do this thing? I'm planning on streaming tomorrow too.
Yeah, it wasn't entirely last minute though, because like we both do this every Saturday and we've been talking for months, so it's like, you know, might as well.
Yeah. You know, we're both familiar with each other's voices to a degree because, you know, we watch each other's streams. It's, you know, quite as simple as that.
And while we know the other will say some crazy, hilarious stuff, we're not going to break TOS or threaten anybody. You know?
Right,
cool
right.
People.
Honestly, I've met several times. I've gotten the comment of like, "Do you even swear on stream?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do," but like, it's muttered under my breath. It's never like, you know, explicitives. You know, I'm not like cussing somebody out on stream. I guarantee you'd notice if I did that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever cussed at a chatter. Unless it was like a close personal friend who was in chat, and I'll usually provide context for chat. Like, I'm not bullying this person. He knows where I live, IRL, and
Right.
But I do curse in the video games, especially like playing Danganronpa or something where like like no ableism. Like, I don't mention it on my channel a lot, but like I am schizoaffective and all that, but like the when they play Hangman's Gambit and like the result was schizo, and the
Mm.
whole thing with like some of the characters, like there were a few times playing Danganronpa where I just had to go like, yo, this this curse word's crazy as hell. Like
Right.
this person who this B word's insane.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I don't know. I feel like Monster Hunter. Like, there are a few games that I just don't feel like I ever get frustrated at, and Monster Hunter is one of them. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, a large part of people's frustration in gaming. I mean, just like everything else, like hobbies require practice. Painting, singing, making music, gaming.
Oh, absolutely.
If you want to be better, you gotta be bad first, you know?
Yeah, that goes for
And
streaming too. Streaming is a lot of. It's different. It's very different from actually just sitting down and playing a game sometimes.
Real. It takes so much more energy to stream than to just game.
Oh, absolutely.
If you try to tell people, they'll be like, man, whatever, you're just playing a video game. And even I tell people, like, I'm just playing a video game. But I turn the camera off and be like,
yeah, but like when you're done, you're like, oh my god, that was a workout for whatever reason.
yeah. And it hasn't been happening much lately, but I used to do like 8-hour streams, like 4 or 5 days a week. I want to get back into that.
I used to do that too, and I have almost no interest in ever streaming for more than 4 hours anymore. Like I'm like, today I'm gonna go long, and then like we go 13 minutes over. I'm like, I am so tired.
But this whole thing is an exercise in me trying to maximize my game time. So like, I definitely want to do like 12-hour streams and everything. But after 12 hours of
question: Did somebody ride Magnamalo in here?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna find out here. Quit that! Magnamalo is being a pain in my ass.
Oh, were you trying to bounce into it? Switch targets? Okay.
No, I'm going to here. Did I miss?
No,
Oh,
you got
okay.
it. You got it.
Thank God. He wasn't where I thought he was, so.
But yeah, after 12 hours of nonstop like oral shit posting, like, be tired, dog.
Yo, for real. I don't know. You definitely you definitely have like a new appreciation for it when it comes to like, when you see like really big YouTubers and like other people who stream all the time. It's like, dude, how in the world do you like have the energy for this all the time?
Yeah, a lot of people think making video essays and stuff is easy, and it depends on how you do it. But regardless, you gotta write and read the script, which takes a lot of time itself. But if you do any degree of real editing, special effects or any of that, like, especially as a solo creator, like you're putting in like 50-hour weeks if you putting out regular videos.
Right, exactly. It's. I mean, to be able to make it function. Oh my God! Don't. Okay. I cannot believe I didn't swing there.
I can't help you, Reaver. You got on shockproof.
I got some bombs. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I guess I am the great sword user, but if somebody else has got it, yeah, there we go. As I say, my build doesn't really deal in damage as much as you would expect a great sword to be.
Oh no, you good. Nobody's meta down here.
Haha, perfect. Just the way I like it.
Thanks for that HP. I think I would have survived that hit, but like I do appreciate the heals.
I swear my chat saves my ass all the time with heals. I need to thank them more often for it, for sure.
Do we know how the name Curio was decided? Because Bahari came up with the name, right?
I'm not sure.
If I remember right in the plot, he was the researcher who discovered the
Oh,
phenomenon.
yeah.
Like, did he name them Curio because they're like a curiosity, like an oddity of nature or something? Like, how much of a nerd is Bahari?
Oh. I am so sorry, Riverblade. I saw you.
Ooh.
You were like a foot away from me. Oh my God.
He's taking the family.
He's taking the farm. No one is safe.
So you might kill my whole squad, but I'm gonna hit you with this snow beetle, dog. Oh wait, I tried to hit him with a blast toe and I was on the fire spit. Stay still, stay still, stay still. Take it. Take your blast toe. Beat his ass.
God, I'm doing my best to try and deal the damage I need to.
Tail off.
Ooh, good. At least we get that. Oh, Andy's
he's
leaving
leaving.
the area. Perfect.
Okay.
Honestly, the only time that I care when like a monster leaves the area is in that exact situation where we just got a cut. There's only one feint left, and we just want the cut.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
he could have made this so much worse for us by staying for 30 more seconds.
right? You could have risked everything.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were talking about people in video games and frustration with Monster Hunter. A lot of people think like death in video game is like a consequence,
Yeah,
and in some games like Hollow Knight and all that, they take currency, and I would say that's kind of a closer to a punishment, but it's still supposed to be like just a consequence in the game.
yeah,
I don't think you can really win a game if you can't lose, and a lot of people seem to think losing means they should stop. But like it's a game, you like part of the beauty of video games is you can die 10,000 times.
yeah.
You
I
can't
agree.
do that in real life.
Honestly, so all the time in games like this, one of my favorite mechanics, like a lot of people complain about it because it's not skill based, is RNG. I fucking love rolling the dice in video games. I think it's the most fun way to play sometimes.
Yeah,
But like I am not a gambler in real life. I would not like. I have no interest in going to like the horse races or going to a casino or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like
opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs in a video game is always awesome. In real life, I prefer to just buy individual cards that I want.
Yeah, exactly. And like I get it, like there is a culture around it, and like also like I'm not gonna lie, it is fun to open up Yu-Gi-Oh packs, but like 90% of the time, it does result in disappointment, and that is something that you need to just expect,
And I think people who gamble like that, like they experience the same cycles that Souls players do. Like when you get your ass beat in a game over and over and over and over and over and over, and you get that serotonin hit when you win.
Yep.
I think gamblers get that. Like you play and you lose and you lose and you lose and you lose and you lose. And then you win once, even if it's small. You're like,
yeah,
fuck, yes, you know, like,
yeah, you freak out, you pop off, you get that serotonin hit. I mean, it's the same chemical, right?
Stuff. Yeah, it's the same chemical. It's like gambling.
No. Oh my God, why couldn't I?
And like, oh shit. I would say I'm cool. Like, I think gambling is fine as long as there's no harm done. If people aren't gonna lose their entire livelihood and all that, you can say like freedom of choice. People choose to gamble, but you don't choose to be addicted to gambling.
Right. Well, like here's the thing, right? If I get as much, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say a healthy person wouldn't choose to lose their house and their ability to support their entire family. Like like that's clearly like not a conscious, regular, normal choice. Just in terms of gambling, like.
That was Shark's last quest, so.
Oh, okay. But you were about to say something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like in the same way how you and I, at least I'm assuming of this about you, enjoy playing video games, and as a result of that, we have to spend money on video games. Now, if somebody gets the same level of enjoyment out of gambling or going to a casino, it's fine to spend money doing that thing. The issue is always when you said investing things that you shouldn't be investing. But I mean, that could go both ways. I could spend all my money on, Tractor Simulator 2002 and like sink like $1,000 into all the DLC. That is a real thing I could do currently right now on Steam. And I could just sink all my money into a video game.
$30,000 in Dead or Alive DLC.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, you could do that in the same way how you could gamble your house.
And like obviously like no healthy person would do that, and the market is driven to take advantage of people in that situation, and we should like, it's not about removing the freedom for people to throw their entire lives away.
Right.
It's about restricting corporations from being able to use like social engineering and literal decades of market studies and practice. Like they know how we think, they know how brains work, they know how chemicals affect people. They are specifically targeting the people who are most susceptible to lose everything because they want everything from these people. Stopping these kinds of practices isn't authoritarian. It's just good for people who would otherwise be taken advantage of by corporations.
Yeah.
And like you gotta phrase this stuff real carefully too, because a lot of people will go like freedom, 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 freedom. And like but like pretty much everybody in the U.S. claims to hate corporations. So if you do successfully tie it back into like, yo, corporations are like using medical information to fuck with human brains, then they'll be like, oh, you know, they usually won't just side with you, but they'll at least be a little quieter for a while.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you know, that again, when we were talking about gacha games earlier, right? Like, you know, people designed that game with the intention of, oh, people are going to spend real money on being able to roll more times.
Yeah.
God, this quest is actually just it's just straight up hard. I literally don't feel confident in a single weapon that I could pick to, like, you know, confidently stay alive on this quest.
Now, honestly, every single time we go out there, like I'm staying alive by like a hair's margin. Like if you watch the Violator, look how often my HP is literally at one.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I'm just barely out here. Like
I have not tried dual blades yet. I think it's time for me to at least give that a shot.
oh man, like,
I need more mobility.
if we don't manage to kill him before the last quest, I'll probably switch to dual blades for the last one and try to Bankai his ass.
Sounds good. Yeah, I can check out your guild card, Good Rain. See what's going on there.
I completely like have neglected guild cards for all of Rise.
My friend Gabriella has joined the lobby. I mean, nobody else seems to have taken the
Nobody
spot.
else is jumping in on my side. If somebody wanted to, they could. But if Gabrielle's here, and I usually don't let people who aren't on the stream hunt and everything. But if she's cool, it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I've hunted with them before several times.
I'm trying to see. I think I'm good. Oh no, wait, the cat economy, right? I should probably hit up the Melder again too. Oh no, they're still good. Excuse me. Honestly, I think I've used like proportionately. Like if I played this game the same amount of time that I played World, I would say I probably used about 4 times as many potions as I did in World.
That makes yeah. I don't know. I think World still probably, like, I would heal more in it, but again, I just wasn't very good at it.
In this game, you can trade, and especially with like the wire bug recovery is so useful at getting you back into it and out of it and all that. I feel like I can take way more risks and still recover okay, and then just drink a potion and count it as a trade. Like if I go all in and do a good combo, then lose most of my HP and have to drink 2 hot potions. It's not optimal in terms of DPS, but it's fair. I mean, like I'm killing monsters in sub 5 minutes. So, yo, what's up, Big 11791? Appreciate the follow.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's Gabriella, by the way.
Oh, yo, nice to meet you, Gabriella.
Yeah.
I thought Gabriella would. Oh,
Okay,
that's our
guild
hunter.
cards. Yeah. Sleeping Flaming Espinus. Okay.
Oh,
Asbestos. I don't know. I always call it the Asbestos Dragon because it's truly toxic. Oh, that's a lot of Charge Blade usage. Or Switch X usage.
I don't want to see other people's guild cards.
You gotta go to guild cards. I think generally you have to send them to people too.
Well, I got Reavers, but I can get Gabriella's.
Alright, very cool. I always forget to send out guild cards.
Yeah, I think I've done it like literally maybe once in this game.
Yeah,
I was
there
all
we go,
about
boom.
it.
It's Charge Blade. Yeah. Alright. I can
Hold on,
read it.
let me guild up. I don't even think I have your guild card, Babotosh.
I know, I just sent you it. Well, like, here's the thing, right? In the older Monster Hunter game, like GU, sending guild cards allowed you to have hunters go on expeditions to go grab materials for you. So it was like actually beneficial towards everyone if you were like a high-ranked player to give people your guild cards. So that way they could get better resources more often.
Yeah.
But there's no... Yeah. But in this game, there's literally no incentive.
I guess it's to keep in touch with people, but I mean, without adding them to your friends list, maybe.
I mean, but we have the mutual likes thing, so like it makes it feel, I guess, like doubly on an
Mutual likes that's a way more temporary list that clears eventually, though,
That's
right?
true. That's true. At least with the guild cards, like you can send them specifically to somebody that you want to hunt with again. You know what I mean?
And they are still largely like useless at this point, though.
Yeah, yeah. They're cool to look at and they're cool to make, but like very few people even know that they exist. So as a result, it's like in GU, like it was common for people to like go crazy in making a guild card.
Yeah, Street Pass days were wild.
Oh my god, I loved it. I miss Street Pass, genuinely.
When my dog just farted, got up and walked out of the room, bruh. I'm not feeding you today.
He didn't want to deal with it, so he left you to. He'll come back in like 15 minutes, like nothing happened.
That's what I get for giving them turkey and broccoli with their kibble last night.
It's the veggies, man.
Yeah, it's good for them. Like
Oh,
my
absolutely.
dog. I take my dogs to the vets and the deck that like they're like, yo, how are they coached so luscious and beautiful and all that? Like, I don't like try to make my dogs vegetarian. Whenever I give them vegetables, I mix it in with meat and definitely like both know your dog's individual allergies. Like talking to the chat now. Know your dog's individual allergies before you give them anything. Make sure whatever you give them isn't poison to dogs. Like raw bacon is considered toxic to dogs, and most people wouldn't even think about that. Would just give their dog bacon, you know?
Yeah. Same thing with like tomatoes, onions, like those.
Yeah, like if you feed them anything that's not just dog food, Google it first, and make sure you brush their teeth at least once a week.
Yeah. No chicken bones.
Yeah, no chicken bones, please. No cooked rib bones, any of that type of stuff. I think you can give them like raw beef ribs, but it's been a while since I checked on that.
But like you have to make sure that it's not like cooked, so that way it's not gonna like shatter when. They,
Yeah, if it's cooked, then the bone will splinter and it could just, like stab them in their intestines and all kinds of stuff.
Not a happy time for the dog or for you.
And I'm not even sure why raw bacon is considered toxic to dogs, but I remember Googling it like less than a week ago. And
I wonder if it has something to do with like the fact that like, well, like I know like the reason why we're able to eat pork as well as we do now is because it is like we have proper cooking techniques for it. But like raw pork is really not good for you, like at all.
Oh yeah, like even without the germs in it, raw pork is just kind of full of some low key toxins.
Yeah. I mean, think about what pigs eat.
Yeah.
Anything, like literally anything.
Yeah, but that makes me think, like, I mean, wolves are probably different, but, like, would wild dogs eat wild pigs if they were existing in the same place and the dogs could win the fight?
Yeah, but it's probably, like, in an environment where, like, if we think about, like, manufactured, like, pork and stuff like that, or, you know, I say manufactured, but, like, farm-fed pork, they probably give them whatever. But if we're talking, like, boars out in the wild or something like that, they probably have a much better diet. Because they're
probably
actually
more parasites, but way healthier diets.
yeah, they're probably just like eating actual foods, you know.
Yeah, their diet isn't 200% like corn and other pig poop.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of corn, we all live in the U.S. here, or at least two of us. I'm from Ohio. I got to take a moment to apologize for the corn syrup and literally everything. I know it wasn't my fault. Like, it wasn't even really just Ohio's fault, but like. The corn does come from there, so, like, my bad, Joe.
Look. I'm going to have to apologize for the 2024 presidency in a little bit because I am from Florida. And
Babotosh will not survive the Florida eating. Where we
I'm out now. I dipped.
Oh, nice.
But that doesn't change the fact that, you know, Florida is has made some very bad decisions, and now it's affecting national politics.
Yeah.
So
I escaped the corn Genjutsu haze that is Ohio, but now I'm in the deep south.
Out of here. So. You know, you get hit by that move, and you have to immediately recognize what the fuck it was, otherwise you're going to just die instantly.
Yeah, his follow-ups are disgusting.
Well,
he almost always gets me with the, like, flat wing, followed by a stab.
Yeah, that's the one. And you have to just, like, immediately recognize, like, I'm on my ass, I need to emergency, like, bail right now.
And if you bail too soon or don't go far enough, you still get got. Like,
or in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
There's just, there's so many traps. Like that. Oh, okay.
It's like, thank you so much for flashing him. He was trying to add me, bro.
That's right, saving lives out here with flash bombs.
And Malzino, stop fighting back. You're banned from the Discord server. Stop posting Dragon Maze in general. Get out of here.
Oh, man. So do you have a favorite monster from this game?
Favorite new monster? I mean,
in general.
honestly, yeah, I gotta say Primordial Malzeno kind of came and stole the show, honestly. Like, the fight is so good that even though his design is pretty simple, like, you know, Metal Dragon,
Yeah.
I kind of dig it. Like, I enjoy getting tossed around in here so much that I think he's my favorite monster for this alone. Like, if you put a Barney skin on this dude, I might still be like...
This is definitely a very unique fight. Like, I have not encountered this level of difficulty in a Monster Hunter game in a hot minute.
It's awesome too, because like, it really, I mean, I don't doubt there are people out there beating this fight, no damage, no wire bug skills. But for like the average player, it really does require everything you learned the whole game.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It is not an easy fight at all.
And even like I think Lance is like a real good mirror match for this. I haven't fought it with Lance yet, or I started too earlier and quit because he was beating my ass. I need more Lance practice in general.
Understandable.
But I feel like every weapon would have like a real hard time with this dude in like the hands of the average player.
Yeah, as a heavy bowgun player, I can definitely say that bowgun is definitely hard to deal with. Something like that's always like one of those weapons that like can really what's the term?
Stun lock?
Stun lock, but like really like indiscriminately like to like break the game when it comes to like specific monsters and like how their attacks are. Does that make sense? Like it just makes some fights free, just because you decided to not approach.
Yeah, if you just stay back, don't shoot at the wrong time, so you auto guard.
Right. Or even if you don't even run, like just having the ability to hit monsters with a ranged attack. Like think about like Tio and his flame armor, and like you know, Kusla with the wind mantle. It's like those two things are mechanics of the monster that make it like you have to play around it if you're using a, you know, a blade weapon. But the second you have to use something like a oh my god, of course he left just then. But yeah, if you're using something like a bowgun, you don't have to deal with flame armor. You don't have to deal with wind mantle, especially if you're running Pierce. It doesn't do anything. It just like changes the number value from, you know, 10 to 7.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Pierce actually just cuts through. It's like the whole reason they made it so that the wind mantle and the fire shield can block bullets is you know, so that like gunners couldn't just like easy clap the fight from a distance.
Yeah, but I mean, that's exactly what ended up happening anyway.
Yeah. It really was still easy to just get headshots on Teostra, and I think if you got a headshot while he was in fire armor, it would still go all the way through the whole rest of the body in World, if I remember right. The Crimson Tobikadachi heavy bowgun went so hard in World.
Yeah, I believe that.
I used to always put the Zora Magdaros skin on it.
That's hilarious.
Like, I love the goofy monster designs in Monster Hunter, but when it comes to the heavy bowguns and light bowguns, I've always just preferred the ones that just look like a real gun, but cartoony, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're always going to be oversized. There's nothing that we can do about that.
Yeah. Like, I mostly use the Nargacuga gun, but I've hated the Nargacuga light bowgun appearance in every game. Not hated, but like it's goofy, but it looks like an owl.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa! Okay.
Say, I am a man. It is my right as an American to have a gun that is not adorable, you know?
That is fair. Don't teleport. Stay right there.
He's holding somebody. Nice, nice.
Well, now he can hold this L.
Yeah, right? Let go of my friend. Hold this L instead. Tail off. We won, gang. He can kill us, but we still got the... never mind.
Oh, please let me hit him in the head. We can flinch him.
I guess we haven't won until we get the tail card. Oh, he's doing the thing.
Oh my god, I could not hit him in the head.
Gravity could not beat that blood ball.
Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. It's getting too spooky. There's a bunch of bubbles over here. I'm gonna pop some.
Yeah. Shouldn't fight him on the stairs like that. I'm glad he reset because he was beating my ass all the way up that ramp.
I don't know. I've had stairs like really break monsters sometimes, but they're just like, I'm gonna hit you with this move, and it just like immediately crashes into the ground in front of them. It's like, what are you doing?
Yo, he teleported backward and almost got me. Aiming at somebody else, he teleported behind me.
Got him while I shouldn't, dude.
Yeah. I was coming up behind him while he was swinging on somebody. And he teleported like to change direction and hit them again, and like came up behind me. We just give it a spear.
Oh my god. Move, move. Oh. Riverside. Or Reaver Blade.
The real casualties are the friends we made along the way. Never forget.
God, I have this Paratoad, and it's I'm like, I want to throw it down, but we've already parried him once. I know it's just gonna kill somebody.
Okay, he almost had me. If he had decided to target me, that would have been it. I was completely silent.
I have full health. Why?
Ooh. Is your armor defense maxed out? Because like for most of the game, I was playing with like armor that was not maxed. I purposely ground that Rajang money quest for like 3 hours.
I swear it. I keep buffing armor. Every single time I like something like this happens, I buff armor, and I'm like, how am I not? I would be surprised at this point if I have an armor set that doesn't have good defense on it anymore. But like,
he can still. I think the blood burst, if you're wide open, will just one shot you. I don't think I've survived that without Intrepid Heart.
well, I'm about to find out. Upgrade armor.
Let me see about these dual blades.
No, it's not upgraded at all.
If I was gonna make a dual blade set out of this.
All right, surely I got some eggs I can sell. Bump this up. At least, you know, max out 2 pieces of armor. That would be fantastic.
And like I would definitely take. Like I feel like light bullet, but it has very limited mobility for such a light weapon, and I mean like redirect would come in handy. I don't know, no way to guard, and most of the evasive skills of the light bowgun are. He would fall.
Yeah. My first time beating him, I beat him with Insect Glaive, which is not a weapon I use very often, but nor is it an optimized armor set at all. I'm shocked I didn't just get I didn't eat it like immediately.
I still haven't checked his weakness page ever, like at all. What are
Dragon.
And it's like I'm decent with Insect Glaive, but I haven't even got a real good one for this. I got a couple of dragon ones, but nothing that would be worth writing about.
Yeah. Okay. There's like this small part of me that's like, just play Sword and Shield. And I'm like, but I do no damage with Sword and Shield. And then, you know, the Sword and Shield part of me goes, no, but play Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I think if you do like 1 or 2 hit combos with the Sword and Shield, and
yeah, and then just, you know, shield immediately afterwards.
Yeah, and wait till he's down for like the big combos. I don't know if you do like the what's that rush attack where like you got to time the attack.
Yeah. Only do that when he's downed. Never do it anywhere else. But that's true with every monster at this point.
Yeah.
All right, Goodran says that this is their last attempt, so we better beat it.
See, Frenzy, Bloodlust, Intrepid Heart. We got Heaven Sent. We have Vedic Snare 2. Yeah, Bloodlust. All right, I could just put. I have Backstab on here, which for dual blades. Oh wait, all these levels in Quick Switch can come off. We got a bunch of stuff we can put in. Actually, I might just be able to get like Attack 7 maybe. I'm using Elemental Weapon, so I'll go for Crit Element. And probably Crit Element 3, I guess. 1 element. Just use a level 4 deco for Elemental Exploit, I guess. Maybe I should build for fire attack.
There's a whole bunch of brand new jewels that you unlock. I'm looking at now. Like now you can now there's an interpret jewel, but it's just a 1 3-slot jewel in case you want to.
Oh yeah, I've got that one.
Yeah.
I've got it right here. Yes, equipped. All right, we got 1 level 4 slot left. We got attack 5, fire attack 5, attack 4, critical off 4, crit boost 3. Do we have weakness exploit? We got level 2 weakness exploit. Our affinity.
Tell you what, I'll feed the baby Kahoot for luck. I can do that for you. Good brain.
Let's see, 20.
Assuming I can get up there.
20%. See, Defiance Wind Mantle. That's an extra 10% fire attack. I still have backstab, chain crit though. That's what I can slot in. 3 levels in burst actually. And I have Dual Blade does have that new special deco, but I already have Wind Mantle, so I guess I don't need it. So looking through everything, just double checking Intrepid Heart 2. Nothing's overstacked. Everything's alright. If I were to take off those 2 levels of crit, I don't think I put anything better on them. So I'll just keep those. Alright. Alright, we good. Grab
No
items.
Moxie, no Defender.
You mean for food? You didn't get them?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the 2 skills I normally eat for.
I always eat for bulker, and I always forget to use the bulk up to show off 2 animation to get the extra stat buff. It's like the biggest flex I've done in all of Rise is eating for bulker in 90% of quests and only using bulker like 3 times ever.
I really do feel that. Alright. I guess that's as ready as I'm going to be.
Alright, eat real quick. Not this one. Did somebody else get insurance? Insurance isn't available.
Oh, then I guess so. Or
I'm
maybe
sorry?
not. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay. You said you were 26. This feels like an old head question. I'm only 32, but like, did you go to college at all, or?
Yeah. I went to school for opera.
Oh, nice. Like Italian opera, like the.
Yeah, Italian, German, French, English.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
I went to a couple of shows as a teenager with girls I know, but aside from like the Bugs Bunny cartoons and like media in general, I've got no exposure to opera outside of like 2 shows.
I'd say that's probably common for most people who live in the U.S. who aren't like super affluent or live in like a city where it's just like surrounded by shows, if that makes sense. Like you'd have to like basically live in New York.
Yeah, Cincinnati's got a pretty big theater district and all that downtown, and you know, so like stuff happens there. Like there's a huge German population, like beer fest and
like
sauerkraut and all that go hard.
No, I mean it's super fun. I mean, and you know, I recommend watching it, especially like so this is going to be kind of funny. For the people who are a fan of anime, guess what else is in subs? So, you know, if you watch subtitle anime, you would be perfectly fine being able to keep up with the subtitles in an opera.
For opera, is it subs? I'm an opera weeb now. The subs v dubs debate just won. There are no dubbed operas.
That's right. And if there is dubbed operas, normally they're pretty trash because the translation is garbage, which is true for anime.
I'm generally like a dub defender. Like the Jujutsu Kaisen dub, like loved it. Bleach loved it. Naruto's dub was pretty good. I understand why people hated Naruto's voice and his catchphrase.
Understandable.
There are some that I like the Soul Eater dub is like notorious. It's always the one I go to. Black Star's voice, like I immediately turn the show off.
Understandable. I don't. A lot of the times, that's often the case for me. Although I think sometimes people will be like, "Oh yeah, the voice actor for this particular dub, for like that like turns them off from even being able to watch the subbed version anymore." Like for instance, Dragon Ball. Like most people in the U.S. cannot watch subbed Dragon Ball because they can't stand the voice of Goku.
Yeah, I don't dislike Goku's Japanese voice, but I like his English voice so much that I don't watch Dragon Ball
I just got a
sub.
primordial bloodstone from Shiny picking up.
What? Crazy.
Yeah, sorry. I just had to tell you that. But no, continue on.
Oh, Goku's voice actor, like the English one, was I mean, he was in the hood. He was like, he was a lot of people's like role model.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like it's not that I dislike the Japanese voice, but it's hard to think about Goku's sound in any other way. Yo,
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin dub was tight too.
I don't know if I ever watched the dub of that.
I'm trying to remember.
I
like,
read
there
the
was-
anime. Or manga. Read the anime.
There was a line that the main character used to repeat all the time, and obviously dubs were janky in the 90s in general. But I do think Yu Yu Hakusho and Rurouni Kenshin and everything, despite being like, I mean, like the 90s were inherently camp, like,
Yeah.
but like they did a pretty good job. I think a lot of times, like they got caught up trying to copy the aesthetic and speech patterns of the Japanese voice actors.
Right.
Instead of just doing a good delivery and like that kind of.
Yeah, that ended up. I completely agree with that. There's also like the there was like this very common voice stereotype that came out of like the 90s and early 2000s for anime that was like the kind of wispy sounding like anime voice. Yeah, well, there's that, and then there's also like the that kind of thing where it's like constantly like spoken in grumble almost, or like as if everyone was like just a smoker.
People unironically saying "you fool" like Merrick Ishtar. Like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, stop smacking me, dog. I haven't touched him once this fight.
I'm trying my best to. But, I have he is not giving me consent.
I was trying to remember. I was gonna say something else about sub and dub anime. Oh yeah, it comes across as weird and uncanny when they try to copy the speech style and inflection specifically. And I guess a lot of times it was because they were trying to make the voices match the animation of the character talking, like the flapping,
Yeah.
without changing anything. But like the meme of like young anime characters, and like there's a thing in the black community, like you'll meet some like 13, 14-year-old weebs who like talk like they're in a manga sometimes.
Yeah.
Or like there was like a TikTok of a guy who was like hitting on a girl, and he was like, "Hey, aren't you so and so from class 1A?" And like he did like all the pauses and the gestures and like it's like, bro, it's like
chill.
I've seen motherfuckers do all of that in real life too, and it's like, okay.
Right. That is just like a part of, I guess that culture to a degree sometimes. Like, and I say specifically that culture as in like weeaboo culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Japanese culture, because don't mix up the two. Weeaboo culture and Japanese culture are not the same.
Or black culture, which I had thrown in there. Like, please be as charitable as you possibly can. We're idiots on the internet. So we're not trying to say bad things about any of these people.
No.
Except for the people who watch dubs. It's like,
Right.
as a dub defender, dub watchers are crazy.
I would agree with that. Although, to be fair, I think part of the reason why I would gravitated towards subs in the first place was because I was impatient, and I think that's often the case with many other people who watch and still defend subs, is that the whole reason why they even started in the first place is because they originally just couldn't wait for the next episode to come out, and so they decided to adjust. And now they can't go back.
I actually, I would watch anime as a
Oh.
kid when it was on, and then when oh, these ones are Beatles, okay, or T-Rex. Excuse me. I would watch subs when it was on, but when I started watching anime like that wasn't just on Toonami, most of it on the internet was subs. So I like, kind of switched from dubs to subs at that point. But as an adult with very, very limited free time, and like, you know, in 2023, nobody is ever not multitasking.
Right.
It's like you can't read subtitles and also give 50% of your attention to something else.
Oh, absolutely. I completely agree with that.
That's part of the reason I'm like 5 years behind in One Piece.
That's why it takes me 2 hours to do laundry.
Yeah, right.
Although, to be fair, I feel like One Piece is one of the few animes you could probably get away with just like leaving on in the background, because they're gonna go ahead and like the One Piece anime is so notorious for just having flashbacks every 5 minutes. Like, if there wasn't information that you didn't know beforehand, it will tell you about it immediately.
Yeah, the filler is crazy. Like, for Naruto and Bleach, it's kind of hard to tell people to go watch them because of like casuals don't know what filler is, don't know where to find the filler guide, and even if you hand them like a list, like, okay, watch these episodes, skip these, and ignore these characters, these are from these episodes, and they don't matter to the plot.
Right.
They'll be like, I'm gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy. Like, Gunlance, you want to wake up?
Yeah, I was planning on it once I remembered my buttons.
Do 2 big bursts at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Yo, imagine waking up from a nap like that.
That's a pretty decent chunk of damage.
Record stretch. Hey, I'm Alzino. I bet you're wondering how I got in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was right into you. Stab.
The rock shrapnel. I dodged his wings so easy.
Oh, he is parried. Oh! Dude, like, shot a thing at me, and he was, like, from across the room, and I was like, okay, I'm good here. And then he just teleports directly in front of me.
I was right there next to you, and he almost hit me with both of those. I think, yeah, he did hit me with the first one, the lasers. Fuck, I couldn't move.
Oh, God, oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna sit here, do a nice slow get up, panic. Oh, my God, sidestepping saves my life again.
I'm gonna wait till it's safe to. Oh God.
Well, like I sat there. I like did nothing for a while, right? And then as soon as I start getting up, he like does a 180 and looks at me, and I'm like, oh fuck my life! Like I am so dead here. Oh my God.
Watch, you just gotta hit the right part of it. Okay.
Who thought this monster was okay? People who don't have anything else to do with their game. That's who.
So Capcom was so real for this.
They're just like, you know, well, you know, this is it. We can make this as hard as we want. Nobody's like, even if like people don't beat it, no, it's like nobody's gonna be like trying to do anything more. We might as well. Yes.
Bro, stop missing.
Poke him.
Used all 3 of my wire bugs on that.
Oh, I'm messing up my buttons.
Bro, with Heaven Sent at 1 or 2 dodges, you can be in demon mode for 10 minutes at a time.
That is insane.
I think it just lasts until you get hit, honestly. So like as long as you keep dodging,
Which is
with
what
wind
demon
and
mode is good
fluid,
for. Oh, that poor Kitnator.
Yeah, you get him next time, sis. You get him.
Oh,
You
this
better
is
get
it.
him.
We're gonna get up there, and he's gonna immediately pop third for him.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, absolutely.
He's not blue yet, but maybe he goes third for him before he turns blue. Or like HP bar blue, like in the top right.
I wouldn't put it past this thing. I missed. Oh, I missed twice. What did I tell you?
Very thematic and climactic of him to do that up here on the mountaintop, like at the remains of the temple.
I might be dead.
Ooh.
He just did not stop. He just kept attacking. I was not ready for that.
Yeah, I don't think he can be flashed in this stage either.
Nope. I still have a nitro. So I might try and hit him with some nonsense. But if
How'd
it-
you miss? My bad.
No worries. I've been screaming this whole time.
What's he doing over there? Somebody by the entrance? Oh, he's trying to get to you, Babotosh.
What? I'm like on the other side of the map.
Or maybe it was one of the Pelicos was down the steps or something. I don't know where he was going. He saw a ghost or something.
Happens. You ever experienced that feeling? Oh, I got a snow beetle. This is going to be so clutch. I'm going to slow him down, and then I'm going to blow him up.
Nice.
And that'll be that.
I don't think I've ever experienced like what I would call like a ghost encounter, but weird stuff does happen sometimes. Like in the first house that I ever like almost owned, I was in there chilling with a friend of mine one time, a lady friend, and we were like just hanging out or whatever. We're sitting in the middle of the room, and like there's barely any furniture, just got the place, you know, set everything up and all that. And like we're in the room, right? Like we're both sitting there like chatting. And there's just a loud ass bang in the room that we're in, like on the floor, like right in front of us. Then we were just both like, oh, I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like a ghost, no? Fucking, yo, like the kill cam, they put me right next to the tail. I didn't get to carve. My character's like head in his hands, like right next to it, like.
Dude,
Yeah.
just take out a knife and do that.
Yeah, right. But like, yeah,
man.
we just heard a super loud bang, and I looked it up, and sometimes like foundations move, and like humidity can affect wood boards and floors and all that type stuff, and it could have been several things. But like,
Right.
imagine being like in the 40s with no internet with which to ask these questions, and like you're in your house, and you just hear a loud as fuck slam on the floor right in front of you, where you're looking and there's nothing there. It's like it's kind of hard not to believe in ghosts, I guess, you know.
Absolutely. All right, good Ran. Thanks for hunting with us. It's been real. I'm sorry we couldn't get it done.
Yo, later on, me.
Yeah.
Good to meet all of you.
Nightmare
Like,
Quest.
Yeah, L or no L. Like the stream is awesome. Like the real W is the friends we made along the way.
Never more truly spoken.
Everybody's all tired and shit, but MeatdaBoi is just reposting the Malzino quest.
That's right. We got to get it now at this point. This is going to be the only quest that is going to be in lobbies for like the next 2 weeks. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Like dual blades work on it, and like I had way more mobility and I got hit less, but I was doing what seems to be less damage just because the numbers are smaller. I'll try to play closer to him and dodge more. I got to get hit less. I can maximize my uptime.
I know. I was actually kind of surprised at how well Gun Lance is working out for me in this fight. Also,
yeah.
I was gonna say if anybody's in chat and wants to join us, we do have an open spot currently available. Ooh, I got insurance,
Nice.
and I'm guaranteeing it with one of my tickets.
Oh, yo, I asked you if you've been to college, but like I was just trying to do basic interview stuff without
Yeah,
really
yeah.
thinking about it.
What about you?
I did go to college. Majored in cybersecurity. Never got to use it.
Damn.
Tried to get an intel position in the military, but they were doing like sign-in bonuses for aviation, so I went aviation instead. Of course, I didn't get it in writing, so I didn't get my bonus. And now I'm retired, so like cybersecurity degree, never used it. Don't even remember any of the stuff. But you know,
Gotcha.
it's whatever.
Are you like fully retired or?
Yeah, permanent and total, like a disability retirement. Like
Ah,
I
gotcha.
hold it together really well, and like I think this is an aged out term, like high functioning or whatever. But like I really am schizophrenic. I just hold the voices in. Like I release my insanity in the form of hilarious word salad to delight the masses. You know.
Understandable. Oh man.
Is it just three of us? We good?
Oh
We
wait,
good?
Over Macho. Yes, there is an open
Oh
spot.
yeah, take your time. Take your time over macho.
You know Over Macho, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Let me give you a shout out to Over Macho. We're currently streaming with MeatdaBoi. He's a great guy. He also plays Rise, but he does other games like Sugar Means Tensei. Notice how I said that really fast and very unpronounced because I didn't know what I was saying.
Shit, my God.
And what's the other game that I think of? It's Patapon.
Oh yeah, I pot up on. Yeah, I've recently finished Danganronpa, and I'll start the second one before the year ends. I think the next JRPG I'm gonna play after I finish Shin Megami Tensei 5, because I should be right at the end of that. I think I'm gonna play Ys 9.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, like most of the West, the Ys franchise went under my radar for most of my life. I played Ys 8. Is one of the best JRPGs I've ever one of the best video games, like regardless of genre that like I've ever played. I loved Ys 8.
That's pretty cool. I
I
support
played
that.
it on Switch. I'm replaying it and restreaming it on PS4 eventually. But I think I want to play Ys 9 first because I haven't touched that one. I want to hit my backlog instead of just do another game I like, you know? But yeah, what are you currently streaming and what's up next, Babotosh? Like all of these tips are from GU, right? GU
Yeah.
tier.
I've started picking up GU. I'm thinking I'm going to start a sub goal in order to because you know I want to actually encourage people to have a reason to sub. I want to try and tackle every single EX quest in GU for a stream, which will be with viewers, but you know it's gonna be rough.
The EX quest, those were the deviants, right?
Yeah, like the highest level of deviant quest. So like, you know, and there's like one of every one. So like, there's like I think somewhere between 15 to 17 of them, and they are some. Those quests are a piece of work.
I did all of them on ES, the ones they put in the GU version, if I remember right. Like there was like they added more deviants at some point, didn't they?
Yes they did. And like the because like we have master rank in that game, it's like even worse. Yeah, Overmatch says this. There's 18 of them. So yeah, it'll be 18 different quests that I'm hoping to complete, with people. So people are more than welcome to come in and help me out. But because a lot of
I keep going, my bad.
I was gonna say a lot of my sets are very support heavy in that game. So as a result, I tend to suffer on the damage end.
So yeah, GU was back when I was in the challenge run days. I used to play with a guy named Malik, who I should text him actually. We haven't talked in about a year. We moved away. You know, like most, like I think good friendships don't really just decay with age. If you guys get busy and spread apart, you know, you can meet back up and just reconnect. You might have to relearn some things about each other and learn new stuff. But
Yeah.
but regardless, we used to do challenge runs and we did all of the 3DS EX quests with no palicos, if I remember right.
Damn.
And he was a longsword player, a depth style, and he used to just like anime shit, like float and cartwheel over silver winds, wind blades, and everything. Like he was so much better than me at Monster Hunter.
I feel that. I have a friend of mine that does stuff like that, and he's just absolutely cracked. I think his name is Khalil. But yeah, no, he plays the game at an entirely different level. Like he's like, I'm gonna challenge myself by completing Monster Hunter with no armor. I'm like, dude, stop.
Yeah, it always blows my mind. People will see me playing video games and be like, "Oh man, you're so good at this. This shit is insane. How are you doing this? How do you memorize all the buttons?" It's like, bro, I just pressed like 4 of the wrong buttons consecutively and barely won. It's like I'm doing all right. Like I'm not a world class gamer.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know about you, but I'm a button masher when I play games like this. Like, if I'm gonna like hit the X button or use the move that's gonna do the X command, I hit the X button like nonstop until I need to stop hitting it.
Okay. I'm used to games that'll like queue up commands and hold it for next, like souls and everything. Like if you hit X 3 times real fast, you'll do 3 sword attacks. In this game, if you do it fast enough, like 3 real presses, you'll probably do like 2 or 1, depending on how long the animation is.
That's probably exactly
So,
why
like,
I can't play Souls games. Actually, I've touched them once or twice, and they're way different than this game is.
Yeah, people always compare Monster Hunter to Souls 2 and be like, yo, these games are equally hard. And I know Souls veterans who think Monster Hunter is unplayable, like too hard for them. And like, I played Monster Hunter primarily, but I do touch Souls games, and I'm getting back in the Elden Ring, and
Oh,
that shit's harder than Monster Hunter.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was the one we were waiting on.
Oh no, you good. I thought we had a 4th person coming in. But...
I thought we did too, but over Macho, the spot is still open if you want to join us.
Yeah, you can still jump in.
Lobby ID
Yeah,
and
I would
passcode.
definitely say the Souls games are harder. Oh, I ate for birds this time. This one is in the arena.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's because I finished it, so mine is in the arena. Okay, they're doing everything they can to add on my brain.
Do I take the Aurora Turtle? I didn't get Moxie. I think I will.
Yeah, you can grab the turtle.
The turtle.
Is there anything else in here I don't need or anything I can grab? You get some life powders and
there they are.
It.
Silver Lake over Macho.
Nice.
I think so.
Good to meet you over much.
All right, I'm moving.
Okay. We must fulfill our duty to the kingdom. Yo, real shit, Gabriel.
I feel that.
How do you feel about doing accents on stream? Like, I don't think anybody would think I'm trying to disparage. I think it's supposed to be like a British-ish accent. I mean, like,
accents?
It's a medieval accent.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing against accents for the most part. I mean, obviously, if it's like,
like
heavily stereotyped and like you say something even more heavily stereotyped, that's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, like I feel like you can easily land in hot water with those.
Yeah.
But if you would directly read the character's lines and like the character actually talks like that, then it's closer to being okay.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean,
Because Bahari is like straight up just
yeah, she's just
a black Liberian. I
Yeah.
feel Rain like has the British accent for friends. Bahari is from Chicago. Is like,
I mean, it's as long as you're not like actively offending or hurting anybody, I think it's fine.
yeah. I'll be reading Bahari's lines sometimes, and he almost like, I mean, he talks like people I know in real life, and it feels weird. It's like, am I doing a caricature? It's like, no, like he literally like, I'm talking like, man. And then Fio Rain will like do dialogue, and I'm like, your Majesty.
Yeah, exactly.
Commander Gaius, we must stop now, Xena. Like, definitely not trying to make fun of her, but like trying to sound like a girl with the accent. But man,
Yeah.
the
Yo,
voice acting.
Origami Norigami, welcome. That is not the special I want right now. I'm doing a duo stream with MeatdaBoi, so in a second I will give him a shout out, and I expect you to go and drop him a follow.
Same. Anybody over here? I'm gonna shout out Babotosh again as soon as we survive this quest.
Yeah. This quest is a nightmare. But welcome back from lunch, Sharks. I hope lunch treated you well.
I tried to iframe that.
Oh, yikes. Well, there was insurance.
He tried to grab me, bro.
I will punish him for that. For his insolence. No. We back off.
Get up, bro. Get up.
Okay, here we go. First phase. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, I can't lose sharpness because I haven't sent. I'd never have to use that skill again. I guess it's still useful until I get Evan sent.
Which skill is that?
the switch axe has the iron silk skill, or not switch axe. Dual blades have that skill that make it so dodge and sharpens your stuff.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah. Like when you put the both blades in and pull them back out. Dodging, perfect dodging gives you like hone edge.
Okay. Interesting. I always run. What is it? The ability that gives you that. Naturally.
Oh, I think it's just hone edge or something.
No, it's like the Seragios ability, where every time you roll, you regain sharpness or dodge like kind of close to a monster.
Actually, they just make it that's a weapon skill you can put on anything now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's called hone scale or edge or something. Scale, edge, and hone. Yo, Noragami, thanks. What's up?
There they are. They found you.
Yeah, right. Ah. I'm over here looking at sparkles on the screen.
I feel that.
Oh, that was two more.
Oh, I don't want to be here anymore.
He tried to do it.
Just out here trying to destroy us. I'm tired of your shit. God, it feels so good to have a shield in this fight.
I moved into the shockwave after it was there, like it's a lingering hitbox. Blades go home, that's it.
That's it. That is it. Oh my god.
I wonder if that stacks with the dual blade ability to do that.
That's what I'm curious about too.
I wanted to do some niche builds with like a grinder S that makes it so like sharpen and increases your sharpness, depending on like how much you sharpen. Like that plus blade scale home and all that stuff together. But it would just be for fun at this point. It's not really like you don't need all that.
Overmacho says it does stack.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Something to play around with. Get me out of here! That's the first time I've ever used a wirebug skill for dodging.
Really?
like in order to get out of a really awful situation. Because I just needed like burst movement to avoid the nonsense that was in front of me. Like normally I'm just content with running on foot. But maybe that just comes from playing way too much Rise. Or not Rise, but GU.
Bro, that sword is crazy. Oh my god, his wings are
impossible.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I might be. Oh my god, he missed! Get up, get up, get up!
It's crazy that half of this is like a psychological battle to not be in awe of Malzeno the whole time.
Honestly, for real.
I stopped staring at him fight.
Look at all the cool shit he's doing. No,
Yeah, right,
stop.
He brought lasers.
You have you did you play Splatoon at all?
No, actually, I never got into Splatoon.
Oh, okay.
I haven't really played a shooter since Titanfall 2.
Gotcha. I've heard good things about Titanfall.
Fucking love Titanfall 2. It was on sale for like $3 a couple of weeks ago, so I got it. And a couple of my friends and I might be setting up like our own servers to do online.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah,
Honestly, if it's still on sale, I might.
Ooh, I think the sale ended, but you can just add it to your wish list to keep an eye out for it.
That's true.
EA has sales pretty regularly.
Yeah. I could have dodged that if I was thinking a little bit harder.
Oh, is that a Nicki Minaj email? Is that you? Do you stream original origami? If you do stream, I'm sorry for calling you Nicki Minaj. I mean, your emo to Nicki Minaj. I'll be quiet.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
Okay, yeah. But I already entered the combo. I would have ruined this ride.
No, I got it. Set him on fire.
Set him on cold. Set him on ground. You don't? Okay. Yeah, where'd you get that emote? That's a cool one. But the wings look like that might just be a Twitch emote. but the one in the middle, the character.
I don't know if it is. I think it's from someone.
Yeah, it's not important. I'm just nosy, you know.
No, yeah, totally. Yeah, I getcha. I mean, when you see a good emote, you want to be like, ooh.
Yeah, right.
Where'd you get that?
Yo, that's like the emote. What's it called? I guess registration, clearance is kind of finicky, especially like with it being bot controlled and everything.
Right.
It took me for my emotes, the one that's like me doing like the Pepe hands meme, like with my character looking sad. It took like 3 weeks to get that approved. Like
That's
I had
insane.
to take it down and put it back up several times, and then like the last time I put it up, I just left it there. It was approved after 3 weeks. But like the emote that's like called MeatdaBoi is like me twerking, and like that got approved in like seconds.
That's hilarious.
Which was like, yes, it was like, bro, like really, like I haven't even entered the name for the emote. They're like, yeah, you can use this now. I was like, okay.
That's hilarious. I have like 5 or 6 emote slots currently available. I just need to make them. But it's a little hard when, you know, I'm not much of an artist, and like my first emote is a really stylized version of a teacup.
Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, but as a result, yeah,
I mean-
I want more things in that style, but I'd have to kind of get them custom made. I'm out of here.
I'd have to see the style.
Yeah. It's gonna be honest. It's worth to Wyvern State Cannon, for it's too long on cancel language. It does pretty bad damage. It is meh. I'm aware it's meh, but I enjoy doing it. Oh, what was that? I got hit by like a shockwave.
Oh yeah, when he does the finger rake, it sends out that big ass forward gust. That is so
Holy shit.
deceptively big. Only
Yeah,
I thought I was good for a second, but I got scared at the last minute. That's the only reason I lived.
Poke him. Poke him. Yes. No, I missed. It was like a fear aura. That's the way I would describe it. There's a rampage skill for it. Oh, then I should probably have that equipped. Back in we go. I totally whiffed. Cannot believe that just happened. I should probably go back to the campsite soon and grab some actual healing supplies. There we go.
Like Looney Tunes escaping up the wall and stuff.
I feel that. Oh, I just jumped right over him. Wait a minute, how long does better damage BB and shell related when normal? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's time, it's time. Get me out of here. We're going to the campsite.
You good?
I'm out of megas, so.
Oh, this shit came so slow. I was trying to evade through it with my counter. I thought the crescents would be faster than that.
There we go. How long does better damage and bloodbath and anything shell related when normal has more shells? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure how shelling works in this game. It's very weird and complicated, and I haven't done the research. Oh, thank God. My shield held up. God, how many attempts is this now? Like,
It's like the 5th, I think. I was about to zoom in a DPS range, and I caught a Getsy with 10 shell to the mouth.
yeah, no. We're going backwards. And now we go back in. God damn. Why do I have deodorant? I don't even use, like, There's so many items in my inventory sometimes. I'm just like questioning why I even have them in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like stuff from like I feel like it's artifacts of a time long gone.
Ooh, like yeah, I just started today taking traps out of my sets when we go on these missions because we don't really need traps. for
Yeah,
Elder
exactly.
Dragons.
It's like all we're doing is Elder Dragons today. It's like, well, then why are you carrying a shock trap with you? I don't know. Makes me feel comfortable, I guess. Poke him. No. Jesus. I have not hit this guy in 10 years. Yeah, no, we're going up. There's 3 shellings. Wide is shotgun blast, wide hit area, but short range normal is balanced. Long shelling hits a small area, but is only range. Or is long range. Okay, so, but, like, it's a gun lance. It's not like I'm firing bullets at the monster from 10 years away like I am with, like, heavy bowgun. That's the part that throws me off.
Between, like 3 feet of range and like 7 feet of range, which, you know, like at the tip of your...
Stop that!
Imagine if your gun lance had like 3 or 7 more feet in.
Right. But, like, I'm constantly in the monster's face already. So maybe I should just use the, like, shotgun version of it.
And different bowguns, different shelling types also have different advantages on like full burst or like charged shells and that type of stuff.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
that matters to your playstyle too.
Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this and reload. Long shells for air types. Gotcha. Oh, what was that? What did I just block?
I'm taking your ass home, Nozino.
That's right, we're tired of fighting you. Jesus. You know, he like staggered for a second. I was like, I can pop a special in here, and I was entirely wrong about that. All right, here we go. Phase 3.
He immediately got me. Oh, I can't get in there.
He is after you. Leave my boy alone. Dude, he is attached to you at the hip. I made the worst possible decision there. Normal allows for more bullets to be fired during a bullet barrage. Okay. So it sounds like I'm using the right one for my particular usage.
Get him, sis. Get him. She missed. Ah. No, she got it.
Cat doesn't get fed today.
She was not going to get fed for that one. I'm over here forgetting to breathe and shit. Focus. I want this W.
That was not the end of the combo. I swear, this thing does so many moves where it's like, okay, it's done now, right?
I think any of his attacks can just, like, you got to remember that whole pattern. Like, that whole thing, like, those whole 6 moves.
All in a row.
Yeah. Like, first, he like, well, last, he does, like, the diagonal slash downward at you. Before that, he does the horizontal one at you. Before that, he does, like, I think the breath burst that does several waves. There's two double tail slam stabs in there. Like, I can't remember it consciously, but like while he's doing it, I know what he's doing in what order.
It literally feels random sometimes.
He can just mix stuff in there, but when he's like at that like hella pissed, like you die here, I'm not gonna stop. Like we does like 15 attacks in a row. That seems to be the same in the same order every time.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Yeah.
almost had him, man.
Yes, big one. This monster is a giant menace. No, we're gonna get this. I want to finish him off at least one more time here.
I'm just gonna pretend there's not a timer at the top of the screen. We're just gonna turn this off. We're gonna run like one more hunt.
All right, just the last one here.
Yeah, do you want to do yours in the? Mine will be in the room again. Yours will be in the world.
Would it? I mean, I just finished it like not too long ago.
We finished it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Oh.
Mine will also be in the room, which I don't mind the room. I kind of like the room. We don't have to chase.
Yeah, I just
him.
wasn't sure if you would. I forgot if you had cleared it or not.
Here, let me go to run to the bathroom, real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do that. I probably should too, honestly. Hey, you know what? Yeah, restroom break. Team potty break. Let's go.
Thank you, Hamburger, for the follow.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac. I'm back. Saying I'm back always reminds me of Aladdin and Sora's special move together in Kingdom Hearts 2. I have to deal with it, so do you, chat. I just had to say that, you know. Go watch it on YouTube if you haven't played it. I do think Ease 9 will be my next big RPG on the channel, though. Yo, welcome back. I think I'm all set, right? Let me check the cat economy, and I should be good to go.
Where did I put my controller? There it is. I love when I set my controller down, the game has to do a 360 while I put it back into my hand.
Oh, because you have the motion control.
Yeah.
Thing, right? Okay. I was thinking, like, is that a bug or like?
No. That'd be a hell of a bug, though. Game detects when you don't have controllers in your hand. Then with the second it feels touch, it's like 360.
That's probably a pretty cool way to play the game, though. Because like often on easier hunts or like more chill parts of the games where I don't have to be like in gamer posture and actually paying attention, I'll hold the controller sideways and all kinds of stuff, and that'll make me like play worse, you know, because like I'm tilting the stick in the wrong direction more often and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good for heavy bowgun because it allows me to constantly adjust where it is I'm shooting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're aiming with that though, like if moving the controller moves your camera in the game, then you have super hella incentive to keep the controller level most of the time, and then when you're actually aiming, it's probably just it's like using a mouse in a shooter instead of a controller. Like
Yeah, exactly. Although nowadays, like as a result of it, I now have very steady hands when I'm playing the game. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want the camera to move here, so my hands are like literally just like rock solid.
yeah, I'm almost always holding the controller some kind of sideways or upside down or like some weird slouchy angle until we get to fights like this where I'm like, okay, I have to dodge correctly or the fight is over, so I'm gonna hold it straight. Like, the controller probably scared, never been this level in his life before. Like,
No, exactly. All right. So this will probably be I think the last one before I end my stream.
Okay, nice, nice. I think I'm gonna jump off too. That's a good time.
Yeah. But that means we got to succeed on this one.
Yeah, definitely. Real comrade.
And the duo stream on a high note. Knock out two birds with one stone with a
Serious.
good
We gonna
stream
get
ending.
The tail carve, all the shinies,
Everything.
And everybody's getting the primordial gem from the carbs.
Oh, we're breaking all the wings.
Oh yeah, both wings, easy clap.
All 8 of them.
Yeah, right. When you take down a Rathalos and get 6 fell wings.
Right. It's like, why? When in reality, all you really needed was a single scale.
Yeah.
Take my wings. No.
I mean, if you're generous about it, I think it's supposed to be clear that like the fell wing is like just an upgraded webbing. So it's just more webbing or stronger webbing. It's not like an actual whole wing like the Rathalos had 8 wings. But it's funny. It's funny to be like, "Ha, this Rathalos had 8 wings, but it didn't," you know?
Right. Well, I like the idea of it giving you 8 wings, but like it can't spare a single scale. It's like, how many scales do you think are on a Rathalos?
Yeah, right. It's like you don't actually like get to take apart the monster. Like you hunt it, and then like some bureau gives you an allotment of monster parts at random. Like,
all right. Change switch skills and shield. Okay.
First time we down him, I'm gonna try to sleep toad him.
Sounds great. I'm all for sleep bombing. A scaleless 8-winged Rathalos. Oh my god, that would be absolutely horrific to see.
Biblically accurate Rathalos.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought of. Please stop. It's a miracle I'm alive. I must have that biblically accurate Rathalos over my shoulder, making sure I don't die here.
He's always watching over us, flying just out of reach of our enemies for 40 minutes at a time.
Oh my god, I did not reload my heavy gun. Or a gun lance. Alright. I'm gonna start playing smarter. I've made the decision.
Yeah, I've kind of stopped really, quote unquote, aiming at him. I'm just making sure my attacks hit him, and I'm constantly moving and within his vicinity, so I can, like, you know. I'm still, like, trying to aim at the forearms and, like, lower weak spots, but, like, honestly, as long as I'm doing damage, I don't care. Like,
yeah. Okay, I went brain dead for a second there. That was supposed to be a special, but no, instead,
I missed. We haven't downed him yet, have we?
Nope, not yet. But we did get him into phase 2.
You really gotta hit the end of his tail.
Oh, he's parried.
Okay, at the end of the para, or, you know, putting the toe down now. Be careful about his back legs. He's down. Sun's up, guns up. Let's go.
Good call, good call. You and I know what's up.
Yeah, put the war crumbs in him. I didn't even take my armor skin and demon drug. I'm wild. Hold up. Y'all do the thing. I got it. I'll be alright.
There we go. Hey, don't yell at me like that.
Is that aimed at me? What? Nothing. I was trying to see if those fireballs will hit me or not.
Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, my infinite med finally disappeared. I had free meal on a procced like 3 times in a row.
Oh. He just beat me in a miniature 1v1. We were going like Neo and Agent Smith, and he Neo'd my ass. He was that guy. Like,
I don't know. I could see you being the Neo. Agent Smith got a couple of good ones in on Neo every once in a while.
actually, yeah, they did go back and forth for like 3 movies. I really liked Agent Smith's character too, like always. And people take Joker mode in too far and everything. Like life is hard and all that. And I definitely get like I understand sympathizing with the Joker on a lot of stuff, especially like in that recent Joker movie.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But he was also still like clearly not a good guy doing good things.
Yeah. I mean,
With
he was an unfortunate guy put into an unfortunate situation, but
yeah, and you could kind of say the same thing about Agent Smith.
yeah,
And,
to a
like, would it-
degree.
Yeah, with it being so sci-fi and him being so eating the stage hammy over the top, his character just always stuck with me. But I usually don't tell people that because like it's kind of cringe to be like, yo, Agent Smith is like my favorite Matrix character.
I don't
people
know.
will be
I
like-
respect that.
Yeah,
Quite a
like
bit.
if you don't get to elaborate, a lot of people will just assume, oh, you're one of those edgelords who just wants to destroy the world, like one of your cartoons.
No.
It's like, nah, bro. It's like he had character development, dog. I'm
He
dead, I'm
did?
down, I'm dead. Ah!
You can't shield that. I learned something new today.
Okay, I had Moxie. My bad for freaking out. Like I was.
No, I don't blame you. I was like, I am cool as a cucumber in my giant gunland shield, and I was not.
I think you have to have guard up. and
I'm
you,
pretty
even
sure
then,
I
you
rock
might not be able to.
I have guard up.
Oh shit, yeah, bro.
Yeah, because I don't like playing that guessing game of, dude, can I block this or not?
Yeah, most attacks, most monsters only have 1 or 2 attacks that you can't block. And
Maybe I should check to see if I've guard up, because there's that laser beam attack that I'm not able to shield either.
Oh shit, I thought I was in a good spot.
Maybe guard up is just entirely useless against this thing. I should have sharpened my weapon up there. Now I'm gonna have to use a weight fish because it's fast.
Good hit. Good hit.
There we go.
Is this? Oh, you ride him. Okay.
Yeah, it's a mount. The beam don't care. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's a good. That's a good effect to throw on.
Even with guard up, you can't block the beam. Like, can I get confirmation on that, chatter? Like,
I
even
think
with
so.
guard up 3, like, is it like a matter of it beating your stamina? Like, if you had con, like max con or like heaven sent and guard up 3 and guard 5 and what defiance 5, are you just not surviving that no matter what?
I
might
might
be-
just be the it might be the one-shot move.
That might be low-key unprecedented. I mean, there have been other one-shots in the franchise, but still.
I mean, it would make sense if they give one to like the final monster, and it's like third form or whatever.
And you're talking about the laser, like the 4 he does in front of him, like a big horizontal.
Yeah, I
cannon
can't. Well, yeah, not that one, but like the one that I died to. But like, I'm pretty sure that the 4 lasers. That
blast?
one
that
is.
you got the massive circular fart sphere thing.
Well, there's that one, and then there's the one where he like shoots the 4 beams in a straight line.
Oh, okay.
I think
Alright,
you
yeah.
can't block that one either. Yeah, that one right there. The
Alright,
one I
yeah.
just tried to block again.
He almost got me in the face. Sitting in the corner like that and popping that move off was definitely a coincidence, but one of the smartest things I've ever seen a monster do in this game.
I swear, sometimes I swear the AI learns sometimes.
It does act like it or feel like it sometimes. Like,
I should have dodged and blocked. I could have actually avoided that, but I chose not to press buttons. I am alive. Back, 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 back. Oh, God. Oh, camera's not helping me. One health running around in the corner as, like, you know, blades of red aura slowly approach you.
Yeah.
Lotto box, come on. Kitnator, yes.
Everybody
Miko.
stay near the cat.
Nah, Miko's a good cat. He can hit it from anywhere.
Sis, no.
He missed. He missed entirely. Leave me alone!
No. Bro, stop. The game's cheating. Yeah. I tried using Mega Potion like 4 times when my dude was posing.
He thought it was a GU instead of a Rise. He thought he had to flex to heal.
Yeah, right. I was trying to do the show off emote. I unironically have one more hunt in me though.
Okay, do you want to give it one more shot here, or do you want to call it early?
I'm down for one more. Like, are you? Do you have other stuff to do?
No,
like,
I mean I've got like plans at 4, but like.
Yeah, both of my dogs are asleep right now. It's Saturday. I ain't got nothing to do but take them out and exercise. So
Yeah, I basically the same. All right, I say we give it one more shot. But this time, yeah, I'm gonna run bowgun because that one, that's the only set I feel like I actually managed to do damage with.
I can't decide if I feel like I'm in more danger with the switch axe. It's like has he killed me with the dual blades once yet? I think I've been doing all right.
I think you've been doing pretty good.
Like with the swags, I'm pretty good with that too. But I think I'm just safer with the dual blades, which is like for me to like legit be like, all right, like which weapon is safest to play? Like we're at a good spot in the difficulty with this guy. Like,
I would agree. Okay, if anybody has, I am making an official request. If you have insurance, you must eat for insurance. There is no going about it.
Oh, real. Good call. Safeguard too, actually.
I have one thing to say in the form of 4 500 character essays on Risen Shagrath. May I share them? You absolutely may. I can't guarantee I'll be able to read all of them before the stream ends.
See, I did not see insurance.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
I don't see safeguard in here either.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Nintendo apparently has insurance.
Oh, nice.
That's a shame. Is he playing with us currently? Is he trolling?
Actually, yeah. Which were you in the? We might be talking about car insurance. No. Hey, what's up, Nintendo? Are you one of the people in the lobby? I'm horrible with names. Everybody got 2 names in here. You know. I'm pretty sure Nintendo isn't Silver Lake or Gabriella.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say I don't think he is either.
And Nintendo's like, I got Geico. Get out of here. Oh wait, I don't need birds. We're in the arena. I guess I could. I mean, defender at 100. No. What's level 4 Moxie and Adrenaline do? That's defender. Wait, no. Hold up. Yeah, level 4. Greatly increases attack and defense when low. Recovers once. Oh yeah, like level 4 Moxie will actually like heal you when you go down.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So like if you do the sizzling hoppers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much always eat with the sizzling hoppers. Although right now I got level 2 Moxies, so at least I have it guaranteed, and I got level 3 or no, sorry. Yeah, level 4 Defender High, so that way it just procs as often as possible. Because Defender High on a gunner set is like, do you die instantly or do you not die instantly?
Honestly, that might be the joy. You know, I've been neglecting the food system the whole time because like I usually I usually only engage with a game's mechanics where it makes me. And for most of this game, you really don't need like specialized, really strong meals or any. Hold up. I have a redeem planned for my most sadistic chatter. Good morning, Cody. I'll chug the rest of my water. It's almost empty. I got you. Hold up. What was I saying? The meal thing. So me actually sitting here and reading skills and trying to just choose what to eat, like for real, on life or death thing. Like this is awesome. Like this is where I want to be in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, yeah.
Box is purple, right? Yeah. And then I guess I'll take Bulker as my third.
Well, I mean,
useless.
I don't think either of us have hit HR 300 quite yet, right?
I've done a couple of those quests though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once you get to 220, you can do any quest above that, and I've done a couple of special investigations with people. Where is Bulker? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. You just grab a random skill. What he does? He does dragon element damage, right? I'll just eat for dragon resistance.
Yeah. Also, insane essay over there over Macho Grande.
Is he really typing the whole essay?
Oh yeah, he finished it. I mean, it's. I mean, I would call it a copy pasta, but it's not a copy pasta because it's, original.
But with progressive, you can actually build your home and auto insurance, so that way you don't have to worry. Thank you, Nintendo. Cody, there's only 2 mouthfuls of water here. I'll chug it for you. You just so disruptive, bro. I'm trying to ration this.
I know. I got like one more cup of tea left.
I do have a mini fridge full of seltzer water and sugar-free energy drinks. So
I guess tea is kind of the best of both of those, right? Sugar-free tea with caffeine, but like very hydrating, like water.
oh yeah, nice. I pretty much only drink water, coffee. Like I seltzer water is water.
Yeah.
Water, coffee, to be honest.
No,
The
that's
other
fair.
day on stream, like I try not to instill bad habits in people younger than me on the internet. I think it was like Thursday. I was hella tired earlier this week, so I made like 2 cups of coffee, a cup of dark chocolate, like cocoa, and put it all in one mug, and use like a vanilla protein powder instead of creamer. And like, actually, no, I used that the first time I did these Malzeno hunts, whatever day that was.
That sounds
Like,
awesome.
To kill Malzeno. I am bad habits. Well, yeah. I mean, am I posting? I'll post it.
Someone can
It
post it.
doesn't matter who posted it at this
No.
point, right?
I think all of us have successfully done it at least once.
Okay. I was gonna say if somebody needs to be the one to post it, then yeah. But otherwise, I got it. Nintendo, I am bad habits. You're real.
What do I think about your new build at over Macho Grande? Let me take a look at it. I gotta remember how to do this. Player list. Status. Alright. Evade window, weakness exploit, paralyze attack, razor sharp marathon, define blessing, defiance, adrenaline rush, status trigger. Oh, okay. I have a guess as to what kind of. Oh, elegant jelly. Okay. Yeah, no, it seems like a fantastic support set.
Nintendo said, no, I'll post it. Okay, I'll take this down. Hey, wait a minute. You're
Wait,
not
that's
in that
Gabriella. Wait, are
Yeah,
you not
Nintendo.
Gabriella over Macho? Are you Silver Lake? Am I making a mistake? Yes, I am. Big one is Gabriella.
No, yeah, I was pretending I didn't know that Nintendo was in the lobby.
Okay, attack boost, crit, agitated, crit boost, weakness exploit. Okay, so it's like a 100% crit set, with Hail of Fire, Crucial Blessing, and Diversion. That's pretty intense. Lots of attack, lots of sharpness. You're gonna be doing some mad damage. All right, I think we got our team here.
What else do I have on here? What would I take off? Yeah, I don't think I can really just slot in elemental power on this build, unless I had a weapon with more slots than this one. Which the Fatalis weapon might have more, but am I good? Am I good? Items? That should be good. Okay.
All right, let's get this thing done.
I'm opening my energy drink. This one's for you, Cody. Thank you for lurking in my streams for 6 hours at a time just to make me chug water twice.
I feel
You're
that.
a real one. You one of the realest.
I had a friend or a pair of friends that used to come out to like every single stream back in the day, and honestly, they might even still lurk in the Monster Hunter streams. They come out to the other stuff, but they had like well over, you know, the usual like 50,000 channel points or whatever, and they just dumped it all into fruit.
Oh, is that what happened the other day?
Yeah, I got like
I
94 hits on the fruit counter.
I think I was lurking for that. I just saw the number just keep going up, and like you were just laughing about fruit for 20 minutes, but I was working on something. I was like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Yeah, eating fruit, a lot of it. All right, I guess this is the team, huh?
Yeah, I came out without armor skin and demon drug. So,
ooh, yeah, good idea.
I'm still considering switching to swags, but I'm like legit trying to be safe at this. Like, you know,
yeah,
I'm good with both weapons. I can do good damage. This one's safer. This is the one we gotta go with.
All right, I'm gonna like let him. I'm not gonna start shooting until after I hear him roar. I forgot my buttons. Okay.
He heard my lighter flick. He looked directly at me.
For just a second, I forgot what all of my buttons do. Leave me alone! I cannot believe this is happening.
Guys. Savagery.
This man put my ass in a corner and smacked me 3 times. How the hell did he even do that?
I didn't see how he got you down, but I saw the finish. Yeah.
I hit him once. I immediately pulled aggro and died. That's exactly what happened the first time I fought this thing. Oh, I'm way too close to you.
Nintendo said, hey, he said, what the fuck is that? Like, this just,
Stop it!
Just like,
Stop
like,
targeting me. I am dead again.
This feels just like fighting Fatalis back in the day. Like, it's a completely different fight, like mechanics-wise and like in terms of like combat feel.
I would agree.
But like even after you beat him, like probably even after you make Malzeno's full armor set and have all of his power and everything, like, he's probably still gonna be a hard-ass fight.
No,
like I've seen people do the Fatalis fight and say it's easy, but like I've never beaten Fatalis and had it be easy.
Yeah. Are you talking about like in GU or in like Try? Because I know Try is insane. Oh, in World.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know. I hear Fatalis fight in like World is actually like a proper boss fight. I'm very much so used to fighting Fatalis in GU, which is hard, but it's because it's time consuming and he has a bunch of like moves that are gonna like do 90% of your health.
Yeah,
but like in terms of actually like, you know, if you just play smart, you like literally can never die.
How far did you get in World?
Like maybe halfway through Iceborne.
Okay. Trying to decide if and you play on PC, right?
Yeah.
It is on sale right now, like I said earlier. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna replay World again.
Oh, I mean, when did you get it? Or like, is there a reason why you don't have it anymore?
I have it on PS4 and Xbox, and I've replayed. I've played through World like 7 times.
Doesn't it have net play or cross play?
Does it have crossplay? If it does, then I don't have to buy it again, and I can just carry over my data. I don't have to replay the whole game.
I was gonna say, I thought it did.
That would be a massive W.
That's why I was kind of hoping that Rise would eventually get it, but I mean, Nintendo's pretty rough with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That miss, okay. Come here, bro. Just let me get a forearm, dog.
No, we're out. Chalice was hard for dual blades, but Greatsword it was somehow easy. Interesting. I know, like, for Fatalis, at least in GU, it was... You just really had to know how to fight it, and by know how to fight it, I mean, like, just target the head. Knock it down as often as possible, hit the head for a lot, and then, you know.
Yeah, in World, doing huge amounts of damage really fast really help with the fight, and dual blades can't really, You can beat him with dual blades, but... It'd be like poking a Hermitor with a toothpick for 40 minutes.
Right.
Or 25, I guess.
See, for me, I could run heavy bowgun if I wanted to and, like, deal some relatively decent damage. But the best way for me to do it was I had a sword and shield set that ran full paralysis, and I could probably paralyze him 5 times during the fight with that set. So I would use that in order to allow other people to constantly hit the head, like, all the time.
Oof.
Damn.
I say, I mostly remembering the Fatalis fight. Fatalis was the first monster in World where I specifically like. I had already been using Lance for a while, and like I was pretty good with it. But like Lance was really good with Fatalis because like being able to block his entire like firewall, like he's got an attack where he like napalms the field, like the one that's at ground level.
Right.
And if you have a shield or gun lance or charge blade and like shield up and everything, you can like save half the field from being caught on fire sometimes.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
If you're close enough to him and in the right angle, like you can save your teammates and shit. And they do pretty good, like just on the spot continuous damage. Like poke block is like excellent for Fatalis.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think that's where we're gonna call it. Just constantly throwing ourselves at this monster.
I'm trying to. I got stuff to do. No, I don't actually. I don't have stuff to do. I mean, I should.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all these things that I've crafted. That's a pretty cool talisman.
Oh, going through the talisman?
Yeah.
I think I got maybe 3 in here. Oh no, I didn't refill any.
I always start off my stream by trying to get one set up, so that way I can open them up at the very end and call it. All right. Who do you want to raid? Because I figure you and I could both raid somebody.
Oh well, yeah, we could jump in the same person. Let me see who's online.
We'll have to do the same.
Do you want to raid somebody who was doing Monster Hunter?
I mean, I'm open to anybody, honestly. If you
Okay,
if you know them and you can recommend them.
See who's live right now. Who's live?
Oh, I do see Cuzzo64 who's playing on the Switch. Monster Hunter Rise.
Cuzzo64, I'm down. Just CUZZO.
Yeah, KUZZO 64.
KUZZO 64. I'm gonna go fight.
Oh,
His drag on the the bigger TV in the other room.
Gotcha. All right. Well, with that being said, do you want to do an outro, or do you have anything that you want to say before we call it?
Oh, no, actually, it was a great time. Love Monster Hunter, always have. Hopefully, always will. Excited for the next game. Hopefully, there's crossplay. We can get it Fatalis.
Yeah, I'm hoping, looking forward to it. Okay, other question. Last question. What's the next game that you're streaming, and when are you going to be streaming it?
Oh,
if you know.
Today's Saturday. The next game will probably be. I'm trying to finish Shin Megami Tensei 5. It should be Monday morning around 10 a.m.
Awesome. I'm going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, probably sometime in the afternoon, so like around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So
Eastern Standard?
Yeah.
At 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, mine would be 10 a.m. Central Time, so like 11 Eastern Standard.
Yeah. All right. But that being said, thank you so much, Meat. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone who showed up. It's been also a pleasure. I will catch you guys later.
Yeah, later.
All right.
I'm laughing at chat. Dad, acknowledge me. What, Nintendo? Later, Babotosh.
All right. See you guys.
Give me. All right. You cut your stream. Let me spray. Well, yeah, I'm just going to raid out. Hold up. I'd already initiated the raid, but it doesn't seem to have gone through.
Ah.
It was Cuzzo 64, right?
Yeah. KUZZO 64.
KUZZO 64. I said bonus quest? Oh, they want to go one more.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. I'm down. Yeah, fuck it. Peer pressure. All right. My raid's not working either. I entered the raid command like 3 times. Is anybody in a raid queue? Do you guys